Come on.
Cocktail glass behind a blind of plastic glass. You found a lady with a fat diamond ring, and you know I can't remember a damn thing. Think it's one of those DJ fool things, or a dream that's trying to tell me something. Or will I ever stop thinking about it? I don't know. I doubt it. Subterranean by design. I wonder what I would find if I met you. Let my eyes caress you until I meet the thought of Mrs. Best Who. Often wonder what makes her work. I guess I'll leave that question to the experts. Assuming that there are some out there, they're probably alone, solitaire. I can remember when I caught up with the pastime intimate friend. She said, "Bet you're probably gonna say I look lovely, but you probably don't think nothing of me." She was right though, can't lie. She's one of those corners in my mind. So I put her right back with the rest. That's the way it goes, I guess. Set adrift a memory of you. Maybe you sent me careless whisper from a careless man, a neutron dance from a neutron fan. Marionette strings are dangerous things. I thought of all the trouble they bring. An eye for an eye, a spy for a spy. Rubber bands expand in frustrating sigh. Tell me that she's not dreaming. She's got an ace in the hole, doesn't have meaning. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Cause complete control, I don't take too kind. Christine Applegate, you gotta put me on. Guess whose piece of the cake is Jack gone? She broke her wishbone and wished for a sign. I told her whispers in my heart were fine. What she did, that she could do. I feel for her, I really do. So I started as a ring, a finger on her hand. I wanted to be a big Bruce fan. Had to put her right back with the rest. That's the way it goes, I guess. Set a trip on memory bliss of you. Maybe you sent me. Set a trip on memory bliss of you. Maybe you sent me.
Set adrift on memory bliss of you. Set a dream of memory verse of you,
That's the way it goes, I guess.
Set a dream of memory verse of you.
The camera pans a cocktail glass.
Yo, I am here. What it do on a new platform that I should have been using for a long time. I don't know how to start this off. First things first, maybe let's lower this down a little bit so my ears could be alright and I'll be in proper audio levels, proper audio adjustments. So, I don't know how long I'm going to make this stream for today. I might go for like an hour or two, maybe finish some stuff that I've been wanting to go over from, Twitch from last night. We'll see where it goes. But until then, I gotta introduce myself. What's going on, boys, girls, and anywhere in between? And welcome to a set of YouTube streams at Pioxys, I guess. Damn it, I messed up my intro. As you can already see, I try to prep myself up since like hours for this. And then only that, I had to, had to get me a good night's sleep, try to get my beauty rest. And only that, I'm still waking up looking like a Sasquatch or some shit like that. But yeah, what's going on, boys, girls, and anywhere in between, and welcome to a Pioxys stream. Hopefully you guys are doing okay on this lovely June 21st, 2025, as we unravel a new era that we're about to usher ourselves into. So, I guess, where should I start with this? Because normally I will just have my routine over at Twitch. I will just be like, yo, we're going to do A, B, C, D. Hopefully we get to that, and there's a whole bunch of other shenanigans that we'll get to when we get there, but I guess I just might as well, since we're on a new platform or anything like that, or I'm starting to use streaming on now on my YouTube channel. I guess I might as well just come out with just like, hey, just who are you? What is this kangaroo I'm looking at? And what is that beautiful cat on the right? And how can I own one as a pet? So yeah, for anybody who's seen me streaming before, this isn't my first time streaming on this channel. I have attempted multiple art streams in the past, or maybe I have did a couple art streams when I feel like just feel like drawing. I normally be quiet. I normally have like the mic off, and now that I have my Voss channel all hooked up, thanks to my two friends, Dead and Sky. That's the first time I said it like that. Dedinsky and and Scruffy Kit. Over at Pioxys VODs. I'm just like, now's the perfect time to start hooking up my Twitch and my YouTube channel and make the jump over here. So basically, yeah, my name is Pioxys. I like to do some topics that comes up in my mind. I talk about drama here and there, but mostly I'm just here to have a good time, game for like a little while, do some crazy stuff here and there. And when I'm not doing my streams, I'll try to do some YouTube shorts, because that's one of the main reasons why people are subscribed to here. So I'm going to call myself a variety content creator, whether it's through streamings or through YouTube shorts. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked that out yet, I just put out a new one a couple days ago. If you guys want to check that out. So this stream is just more of an easy, chill time. Just to feel things out. If things don't feel like it's working out on YouTube, I will always stream on my Pioxys VOD channel. But oh, look who's here! You know what? We're here on YouTube, right? Go introduce yourself if you want to come here so bad. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Shrimp.
I think you need to come closer.
Hi, I'm
Too
Shrimp.
close. Too close.
I don't know what you expected from me.
You trying to blast eardrums over here? That's my job.
No.
And like always, I always have a trusty companion with me. This is my dog Misty.
You're a man's best friend. Go ahead, Misty, introduce yourself.
But like, yeah, not only did I do shrimps, eat them.
No!
Even though I don't eat seafood, I just throw up. Yeah, but not only that I stream, do stuff solo, I stream stuff with the gang over at Wolfpack, which of course I already mentioned two of them, Dadinsky, aka Thomas, and Scruffy Kip. They're also I stream with them with a whole bunch of other friends over at twitch.tv/Scruffy Kip on Sundays. I also stream with my niece over here. We call her El Stripadore. And she's mostly all hyped up because we're doing streams in the new week, testing out both YouTube and Twitch. Which the goal is to let people know on my Twitch that we're doing stuff on YouTube over here now, so everybody can like start making the jump over there. For the people who wants to follow the streams, but they don't feel like making a Twitch or anything like that. Oh my God! Please close the door. It is hot. You're letting in the heat wave. You're making me melt. This is how you trying to. This is how we're gonna introduce our YouTube streams. You're just gonna melt the streamer. You're gonna melt your uncle in cold blood.
I can take your channel then.
No.
Why?
Misty's gonna be the streamer. I'm gonna write it in my will.
Oh yeah, I'll just record dog videos.
Hey, don't be viral. Cat videos still get a lot of freaking views after all these years. Okay, then let me check the chat real quick. Someone says, yo, I am friend. And your YouTube shrimps are popping up. Oh my God, we're just gonna call them the shrimpos. That's gonna be our, you know how every YouTube channel, right? They got their fan names.
Oh,
So we just call them the shrimpos when we stream.
no, it just sounds like Dandy's roll. Stop.
Yeah, they are an army of shrimpos.
I mean, I feel like they need shrimp.
Well, I mean, I guess I talked about myself and what I do in streams. How would you want to introduce yourself? What would the audience would expect from my niece in these streams in the future?
My chaoticness.
Ah, like uncle, like niece.
I guess.
Actually, I got a more better question for you. It's almost like a mini interview before we start a new era. What will we be playing in this new era of YouTube?
Funny story.
What?
You know,
We do a lot of things over at Twitch that I think they should know.
yeah.
And so many games that we play.
FNAF, Dandy's World, Gang Beasts, more Gang Beasts, more Dandy's World, maybe Slap Battles. I don't remember. Have we played that yet?
I mean, we did on stream before.
I mean,
It still counts as Roblox.
I mean, yeah, mostly Roblox. Yeah.
Any games that you want to hype up for that we'll play in the future?
Security breach.
Are we actually gonna finish that game? Or are we just gonna, for the 1,000th time, hop back on the Dandy's World? You know how many stream VODs I saved that is specifically Dandy's World related?
There's only been like 5 Dandy's World streams at max.
Oh, 5. 5! We can check the VODs channel right now and see how many Dandies have came up.
You wanna know a funny thing?
What?
I was watching one of our streams this morning when I woke up.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
It was one of the drawing ones.
I believe I only remember one of them. I'm not sure. Did we save the Star Wars one? When we talked about the lore?
I know it was the stream after that, from what I know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I got the vibe for that. And let me guess, it's got more Dandy's World.
I didn't watch the full thing, but it did. I was saying that there was a Danny's World segment coming soon. So.
All of them.
No! It's not all of them. Remember the one FNAF World stream? That was also my last stream ever until basically kind of now.
Oh god, the best stream ever. Riveting gameplay, if I do say so myself.
No.
FNAF in space, golden. Golden game. I reckon platform of the year.
Oh, no, the controls are interesting.
Yeah, it does have innovative controls.
It took us the entire stream to do that. And we only beat it properly, like once.
Exactly. Who doesn't love a challenging game?
Dude.
Like that game was hard.
Oh yeah, you think?
Some say it was so hard that I better take the rainbow more than FNAF in space.
No! Nobody wants the rainbow. You failed the rainbow. Multiple times, mind you.
But that's intentional. That game was made to be super hard on purpose. FNAF in space was a game that was designed to be challenging.
And then it turned very difficult.
Exactly, as a proper challenge should. It engages the player to do better, do more.
It didn't engage me to do anything.
Because you was watching doing your project.
Oh yeah.
You didn't want to play it anyway.
Yeah, I didn't want to deal with it anymore. Whoopsie!
I had to be like the big brother, in this case the big uncle, and just take the controller and be like, alright,
I mean,
let me show you how a true gamer does it.
you're pretty big.
Exactly. In both game, ego, and weight.
Game ego and weight is wild.
Have that on a t-shirt. We're gonna do gangbusters in the future.
No!
Yes, yes, yes. Yep, yep, yep. I mean, I could just look at my phone. A true gamer wouldn't play FNAF in space. True. We need to play FNAF in space too. Freddy in the Microwave. What was it that Scott memed? All those titles of the different FNAF spin-offs.
All I remember is Poopets in Space. That is literally all I remember from that. I don't even know why I specifically remember that out of all things. Ooh, cherry blossoms.
Yeah, I just finished this layout, I think, yesterday. Which, of course, I had to like break night to finish again.
Oh, what was
I don't know what you're laughing about. It sounds like you swallow a party popper.
I don't
Not
know.
only that, I don't know what. The more I break night and fall asleep during the day, the less we're gonna be streaming.
Wait, no,
So I gotta be on schedule.
No, I wanna stream.
You heard it, folks. I mean, I guess you guys want to solo at like around 4 in the morning. You guys don't want the shrimp streams.
No, I wanna stream. I only.
She
have a few
debuted herself here only to get kicked out.
No, I only have a few. I only have like a week left.
To live? Like, what's going on here? Like,
No, I only have like probably 7 days left until I leave.
oh yeah, we're deporting shrimp too. So this is the last time. This last week you'll be seeing her. She's going all the way to Mexico. Like,
What? Wrong way. It's
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Florida, Actually.
we're gonna have her make shoes in China. Like,
No!
I need a new pair. Like, I've been wearing the same ones for a long time.
How do you think I feel? I was wearing the same shoes for like an entire year until now.
Yeah, for school. Now you gotta get a new pair and stuff.
I got these.
Okay, well, I gotta cover some topics and all that stuff. 2 things. What you call it? I guess you could let the audience know what's gonna happen with you. Why are you gonna get catapulted to somewhere? What's gonna go on with you? What you got planned?
Well, I am going to the Great Big Ow.
The Great Big Owl?
Yeah, the Great Kid. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to the Great Big Florida. For like the next 2 weeks in about a week. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
So that's why we're basically trying to do these streams now, because after that she's gonna be going with her grandma to Florida, because my older brother is gonna move over there and enjoy his life over there. So what you call it? So me and Shrimp, we're gonna try to see if we can get as much stream as possible. As much stream time as possible. One during maybe in the middle of the week, and one probably end of the week. We'll see where it goes before what exact day you gotta go?
I think it's either the 28th or the 29th. It's one of the two.
So that is Sunday, if I recall, right?
Sunday or Saturday. One of the two. I don't know yet. I think it's Sunday, but I'd have to ask Mommy.
Okay. We just gotta make sure you got everything ready by then. Let me see. And number two, before I kick you out, before I actually do my show.
I just wanted to ask a question.
Well, I wanted to ask you a question too. Okay, I'll let you ask your question. To be fair, like, you just came in, we just gave you a whole interview segment. What would my lovely niece like to ask of the beloved handsome Theo?
Ew, first of all. And second of all, I just wanted to ask, when are we watching the new Amazing Digital Circus episode? Because I keep getting hundreds of spoilers on my YouTube For You page.
It's funny you say that. I was gonna ask you about that. That was my question.
Oh.
So you haven't seen it yet, right?
No.
After this stream. Literally after this stream.
Well, do you have any specific time?
We're at 22 minutes in. I'm planning to wrap it up within the first 2 hours. Because I don't want this to be a long stream. This is more of an introduction piece.
So, in about an hour or so?
Basically, it's 4 o'clock now. Let's say maybe around 6? 6 or 7?
6, 7?
What's wrong with 6 or 7? What you got going on?
I'm gonna watch it before you.
You better not.
You're tempting me. I've heard a lot of stuff, and I've seen Jax in a maid outfit.
I didn't need to know that.
Well, you're going to anyway, because you're going to see it. I don't know where. I don't know what.
The digital circus just finally embraced content farms? Like, that's what's going on?
I don't know. That is... I don't know.
Well, we're gonna have to find out at 6 or 7 p.m. I'll try not to be too long. I'll speed run most of my topics. All right, and that's only a taste of the chaos that that you'll see when me and Shrimp will start streaming. So now we're back to just us. It's just me and y'all guys in the chat. What you call it? So I guess we'll just start off with where we continue where we last left off on our beloved stream. That was a nice warm up to get all the nerves out of my system, feel comfortable. What you call it? And start the streams out as normal. Let's see. Thomas, when you typed in the chat, did you see in your chat right there, like in the layout? I haven't even tested it out. Let me see. But okay, let's switch over to the reactionary stuff. What have I been doing last time on Dragon Ball Z, or what you call it, where I last left off on my docket on things I wanted to talk about. You can see part 1 over at Pioxys VODs. It's literally called, what's the latest stream title? A New Era? Because now we're making a full YouTube thing. This is like part 2, a good proper introduction. Let's see. Now that's, if you want me to answer the question of what games do I play, what do I normally do, it really depends on my mood. I mostly like playing a lot of Pokemon stuff. Pokemon Unite, Pacific at a time. I want to do more Pokemon trading card game Pocket. And whatever you guys see at Pioxys VODs is what I like to do over there too. I like gaming with Monster Hunter. I always try to see if I can drag Corey that we can just start gaming or something like that. I showed him the skit, and he even commented on my channel saying like, "Yo, what the fuck was that face?" Like, I'm like, "Oh shit." I didn't think you would reveal your YouTube like that, bro. So I'm just like, all right. Let me see. Let's switch things over to here, and then we could begin, because there is a lot of stuff that I want to tackle. Daily life stuff that I may do later on, or just what I've been up to again. Let's get my beloved kangaroo over here. Bang. And not only that, it's nice to see how my outro looks like. And like, if you guys haven't noticed, if you guys already watched me through my Twitch streams and all that stuff, we'll go back to that layout one more time before we actually begin the stream, because I had to cut off certain parts from the VOD just in case I ain't showed anything like too personal accidentally. Yeah, it's nice to see this layout right here at full 300. No, not 300. 3000 bit rate. Then that's because sometime during my 2-week break, my sister got around to getting a new router. It feels weird because I'm used, like, because ever since we moved here, we got like an internet box, and it was like this big I wouldn't say like a tower thing. It was like the same size of the Mac Pro that I'm using right now. Now we got this like little small box, right? That basically looks like a Amazon Alexa, just like the miniature version of it. And yeah, everything is all working nice. There was like blips here and there when me and my sister was using the internet, but it looks like everything is all fine now. Mostly it was just because we just had to rehook up passwords and everything like that. Next step in the far future will begin an Ethernet cord that's long enough that will go around the whole house, so I could like plug it in. So that way we could get even more better connection for our streams. So I could try to see if I could push it a little bit further for even more like better like quality and something like that. So we just gotta take things one step at a time at a slow pace. But that's how we always like running the Pioxys streams. Slow and steady wins the race, unless if there's some chaos going around. And now we're back to here. Let me see. Thomas says it's been nice that Kip had been trying to include Zen in more social activities after they met up. Yeah, I've been seeing Zen more active around with the crew now, which is pretty nice. Speaking of Kip, we have a dedicated segment for our beloved boy as well. Let's see, but we'll get there when we get there. Let's go cover some little small stuff first. Like I said, I want to speed run a couple things, so that way I can make time for Shrimp. We can go watch the new Digital Circus, just like when just like every new episode of Hell of a Boss that comes out, we have like our own thing that we just make dinner and we'll just watch like a new episode like together or something like that. So let's see, they're all watching Wolfwalkers right now. Also, you said we'll get to there for like an hour in the last stream and didn't. That's because it was a nice checkpoint. It was already 4 in the morning, and I didn't want to wake up like around 7 a.m. No, 7 a.m. I didn't want to wake up like around 7 p.m. to do another stream. I was like, you know what? We'll get there when we get there. So, okay. We will blast through this really quick though, or at least I will try to. Like I said, we were gonna try to see if we could go an hour or two. Just go with the flow and see where it goes. Hire this up like a little bit. And where do we begin? What tabs do I got to show off for you guys? Well, I guess first things first. I guess let's explain what I like to call the triangle. This time I can properly explain it without a giant ass moth chasing my ass. Actually, I think I discovered what it was because I found it on like the wall after the stream after it was done torturing me, and I literally had to move everything. I literally had to move the bed. Actually, I think I got that picture pulled up on a wolf pack. Let me go over here. Also, if you guys are interested, VR chat is probably going to be on Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to be there or not. Look at this fucker. Look at this bitch. This guy right here somehow managed to get to the cracks of my window with the AC on, and it was blocked off by like tape and some plastics like that. And he managed to like start flying around the room when I started to do my my segment on introducing my streams, the triangle of my VODs, my main YouTube channel, and my goddamn freaking Twitch channel. So that threw me off the entire loop. I was going with the flow. I was in my A game until that happened. And then after that, I managed to find him. Unfortunately, I had to end up with a can of Raid and flush him down the toilet. I don't know if it's like a flying cockroach or something, but god damn, that shit was fucking scary. It was like I found a legendary Pokemon that was about to whip my ass. Or a legendary bug. But anyway, so like I say, this is how it's gonna work. If I want to explain the triangle really shortly. Let me lower down the volume for like a little bit so I can actually hear and adjust my voice. Cause I can't be, if you guys seen my streams for the entirety of 7 years, I can't be loud, but being loud is not an option here today. It's more nice and chilled. So you guys are familiar with my Pioxys 101 channel, right? This is where we stream here. If I'm not streaming here, or no, I'll be at twitch.tv/Pioxys. If you happen to miss this stream, if you guys are into the streams or happen to like curious what my streams are about but missed it, I will leave this VOD up for a little while until I download it and bring it over to Pioxys VODs, which is the channel that we just went through. Cause I don't want my YouTube channel to be nothing but all but streaming. I want it to be just shorts too. So I want to run a system just to experiment. I'm just gonna get the VOD, and then once the VOD is uploaded to here, after 24 hours, I will delete the latest VOD, like, you know, the stream VOD that I had over here. So that way I can promote Pioxys VODs more and re-upload it to here. So you guys can see all the content that I've done over time over here. And it works out well because now we got like a system of I can upload either YouTube to Twitch. All roads, all VODs leads up to the Pioxys VODs channel. And not only that, y'all guys could see like more shorts happening here in Pioxys 101. Like I said, I already posted a new short here featuring me, Corey, Quan, and Cass. I'll play it for you guys real quick too, if you guys are interested on a taste of what I do in my YouTube shorts. So let's play this real quick.
My ears burn. Bro, I hate fighting this little tight area. I'm getting hit, and I don't even know how I'm getting hit. I can't even see how I'm getting hit. I'm just getting hit.
Bro, that's what I be saying. Behind you and when you block it the first time, you gotta literally.
He got me pissed.
Oh hell no!
He coming your way, bro.
He right here, like.
Yeah, I know. That's why he coming your way, but I thought we was only a couple steps behind me.
What the fuck? Why you broke his ass here?
Oh no, he ran.
ran.
We held him down there for like a couple minutes.
No, it's nice to bring the band back together, I guess.
I kept flashing him.
I said it before, I'll say it again. If there's any chance of me using a RP moment with me and Corey based off Dash EXP videos, I will do it. Me and Corey freaking love the Rip Moment series, man. I wish he could do more of them. I wonder what's up with him and T. Pendel. Like, I haven't seen them do anything in years. Or if they even still cool with each other or something like that. Like, it's been a minute since I've seen Dash EXP. But anyway, if you guys, and don't worry, even it takes me a long time to do like quality skits on this channel. If you go to the Pioxys VODs channel, no, I'll just close it like a dumbass. Don't worry, I got it. Yeah, but if we go to the Pioxys VOD channel over here, bang, you can also see that you will get, this is where most of you will get your lower quality, semi-effort, shorts here, or skits or something like that. No, skits are just mostly going to be in my main Pioxys 101 channel. And then all the lower effort stuff that seems like entertaining or fun or something like that, but I couldn't it couldn't make the cut as like a high quality edit. It will just be over here. So that way both channels will grow successfully together. And say if, at some point, if I upload like a snail on Pioxys 101, and Pioxys VODs happen to get like way more subscribers than it. Right now I'm at 60, if I can recall, on Pioxys 101. This is at 17. The day that this like peaks it out, peaks it, it outperforms it, we could make a jump over to full on Pioxys VOD, so it could be the best for both worlds for people. We could have the streams being here and my content being content over there on the YouTube channel, because I know a lot of people just want the content, they don't want the streams. So I'm trying to experiment for like the next couple months. Where's the best balance between all three of these things? I got the trifle, I got the circle, I got a balance there. I'm trying to go. I got the feng shui. Best to call it. But like, yeah, if you want to see like any shorts that I have from here, it's not just going to be, unlike the videos that are all in order, right? You got it from like the very end. If you scroll down, it goes all the way to the very beginning. Shorts is just gonna be random. It's gonna go from all eras, from 2018 all the way up even to 2025. I like this one in particular.
All right, yeah, we're good. Let's go. Let's
Get it. Come on, Bella. God damn!
Already?
He destroyed the pal box.
It Kamehameha the power box. God damn!
All that hard work.
After all that.
Who wants to go for another round?
Jojo Vista, pointless.
So, if you guys want like little small fun clips like that, you can also go to Pioxys VOD as well. So I will be pretty busy on getting the shorts, so we could get more subscribers. And if you guys want, if we can, more viewers, yada 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 yada. You guys know how the YouTube system works. So we're just trying to utilize it to its full potential. Thomas, I know YouTube has the ability to move videos between channels for bigger channels. Maybe smaller channels have that for your VOD plan. I can look into that. If not, it's not really like a big deal. Ever since we got like the new router, replaced. Yeah, we got the new router now. VODs have been downloading like pretty quick. I would say like what, 5 to 10 minutes max. And then after that, I upload it, and then it takes like 2 hours to like upload, depending how long the VOD is. And it processes, I would say maybe like another hour or less. So as long as I keep up being consistent on finishing the stream, instantly download it, and then just re-upload it, ain't too much of a hassle. I mean, if it has the option though to just like, oh, do you want to move it to another account, and it's just like bam, it's automatically right there, I will take that option. But if it doesn't, it doesn't hurt to just like to re-upload it. It's just simple, like, all right, download, re-upload, go make a sandwich. Go watch Digital Circus or something. Also, Thomas says, I love the chibi poses for the gang. I hope Quan and Cass likes them. I tried to base it off of their profile pictures on Xbox. So I was like, Corey enjoys it, and I haven't got any criticism of it, and I'm sure Quan will love it. It's just that I'm worried that one of those two is just gonna like fuck with me out of nowhere and just be like, yo, why is Cass white? I was like, oh god. So that's how I'm gonna get canceled, huh? Racial swap? Like, damn. But like, yeah, what you call it? Hopefully I will get more skits with me, Quan, Corey, and Cass. Cause they're really fun when we play Monster Hunter. Sadly, that's the only game we happen to like play, because every time when we try to decide on another game, Quan and Corey is just like, no, I'm good. I don't want to. You know what? I got the perfect representation of this. What's his name? I started following him recently. Like, I literally seen all his freaking videos. I love this guy, Beck the Schizo. He does like a Phineas and Ferb or Smiling Friends type of skit series. So what's the video I'm thinking of? Yeah, this is me, Corey, Quan, Cass in a nutshell.
Hey guys, what's up? What's happening? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys.
Hey, Charlie, I was just introducing Buford to our new friend, Patrick.
Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, what's up? I'm Charlie, and you've probably already met these two already. It's good to see you. Good to see you, man.
How'd you manage to get in contact with this guy anyways?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry for inviting to the Discord.
I also love this video, by the way. Let me hire this up. Also, a little thing about me about reactions. Be warned, I will take like a 5-minute video and it could be stretched to like an hour. Not the first time that happened. But I mostly do it on the intent of like, I like to give like my own insightful commentary to it. Unless if I want to watch something for the fuck of it and have fun. But it's just more like, yeah, if you want to see the whole video uninterrupted, go follow the creators themselves. Like, because I know now shit is getting heated. I've been keeping an eye on this new development on what's going on with the H3 drama and all that stuff. And now I'm hearing lawsuits going into play with reaction content. I'm just like, oh, that's a Pandora box you don't want to open.
Without telling you guys, this is Patrick. I met him down in Vegas when I was a witness to his buddy's assault and battery case. And we just kind of hit it off. I was talking to him at the jury stand, and he seemed like a pretty swell guy, so I thought we just...
Incoming clip of White Gas. Oh, this isn't the way. Yeah, coming into the Monster Hunter party chat, berating the group, dropping... No, that moment was funny as hell, like... God, I freaking love Quan and Kaz. They're amazing. And I can't wait for Corey to tell me, because Quan is moving across the street from Corey sometime next week. And I'm just like, damn, Corey, I'm gonna have to do like another whole rip moment. That's it for the gang. It's over. Corey's just like, yo, what the fuck you mean? You gonna stop gaming with me or something? No, it's not the fact that I'm gonna stop gaming with you. It's the fact that they ain't gonna leave you alone, that we're never gonna have time to game again. Like, they would be invading your house every single damn day. But anyway.
You know, like, maybe hang out and game with him or something like that.
Well, that's pretty sweet, actually. Dang, okay, I was kind of down to game too. Patrick, what games do you have? You have, like, Fortnite or something like that?
Yeah.
See, there you go. This is all of us trying to decide what game we want to play.
I got
This is me for Wolfpack.
Shit, man, 1 second, hold on, I got this. Oh, yeah, I got Fortnite!
Yeah, there we go, that works for me.
Oh, I gotta say, I don't think it's gonna work for me, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, what's wrong, Charlie? What happened?
Oh,
And this is me and Corey trying to convince Quan to play Xenoverse. Which is fucking wild, because, oh, I got a whole rant to go on with that for Quan. That shit, because ever since Quan joined me and Corey gaming sessions on a weekly basis, me and Corey been hell fucking bent for like a year to get of course it's all joking at the end of the day. We tried to get Quan to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and Quan was just like, nah, I ain't playing that game. It's fun for y'all guys, but I'm all good. I don't want to get all the DLC and all that stuff. Quan managed to get it on sale. Either that or Corey gifted it to him. I forgot the story. So we had one gaming session, I think like 2 weeks ago, playing Xenoverse 2, finally after so long. And it sounded like he was having the time of his life, and me and Corey was just like, oh damn, we were showing off like all the fun stuff, the fun missions you could do in base game and all that stuff. Because they have updated the AI. It was fun. And I was just like, alright, now let's show you the true potential of what you can be when we play this game. And Quan was impressed. Like, Quan saw my character, Christine, being all powered up with super crazy overpowered attacks. Corey got his character, Hikari, which is like, it's a green goddess or something like that. Not to confuse it with a Namekian. And she's throwing like hyper blasts. We showing off our super souls, our builds. And Quan's like, yeah! Oh, I cannot wait to catch up with your guys on this game. And they're like, yo, me and Corey haven't got anything in this game, and we've been playing this since like 2016 or 2018 or something like that. Like, this game is like very old. Yeah, let's go! I think last week, or a previous time that we played the game, or like what you call it, when me and Corey was gaming, we was doing, or during my 2-week break. Okay, let's put it like that. During my 2-week break, Corey comes up, and I was just like, yo, what you call it? Is Quan coming on today? we could do a little bit of Monster Hunter, and then we could jump on 2K for a bit, and then when Quan gets on, we could just either jump on Monster Hunter or Zetaverse. And he just comes to me like, "Yo, Ant, don't say that." Like, what you mean? He uninstalled the game. It's already over. I'm like, out the group he goes. Unfollow. Friendship broken. Live. I'm like, damn. So all that hype up, all that build up, all that full circle, coming in full circle. Quan's just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm like, what? And I feel like I had to be real with Corey, like, you know the real reason to this, right? Like, I'll drop a truth bomb about Xenoverse 2 as much as I love it. And Corey was just like, yeah, it's the DLC, it's the DLC. Because that's how Xenoverse 2 lures you in. You could buy it for very cheap because it's a very, very old-ass game. The DLC, on the other hand, it got so much content in it and so many characters. The real game you have to pay is the DLC. It's like how everybody buys Sims 3, I think, or what was it, Sims 4, one of the Sims base game. But the real content, the true content, is the 10,000 DLCs that you gotta throw $1,000 away for. And it's like, fuck. But it's different for me and Corey because we bought it as they released. And Dragon Ball Xenoverse released content in a snail's pace, like a super snail's pace. So it's not like we're just dropping all the money at once. It's just like, oh, we happen to have like $5 or $10 to get this DLC. Let's buy it right here. To get all of them at once is nightmarish. Quan only bought like one DLC pack and just left. That's insane. But okay, aside from that, now we're back at the position of this video on, okay, what games are we going to play? That's not Monster Hunter.
I don't have the game downloaded.
Are you shitting me?
What do you mean you don't have it downloaded? We've played it before together. I mean, yeah, I played it before. I just had to undownload it because my hard drive isn't big enough to hold. It's only got like 500 gigs. I already got a couple of games downloaded, so it's like it's not gonna work out.
We make these excuses all the time. Sorry, I had the mic off for like a little tiny bit because I was testing audio. And Quan's like, nah, I'm good. I got other games to like play or something like that. Or there's games I just can't uninstall or something like that. I'm like, bro, these are excuses I use for Wolfpack. Like, I didn't think I'll see it in another perspective. Like,
Well, a real easy solution that comes to mind is you clicking that download button on the launcher right there.
Well, yeah, Phineas, but like I can't. It's gonna take. My internet's not that good either, man.
This isn't like NASA software or anything, man. You can just download it.
Well, hey, man, dude, I don't play this competitively. I didn't think I needed like, fiber optic cables to play a video game. I'm just.
Charlie, it's like 40 gigs, dude. It's not that big. It's not like a huge download size.
yeah, like for real. And this is what we tell Quan too. Like, or Quan tried to tell us when we want to play like Brawlhalla or other type of games that he like to play. Like in order for us to like game on something big, we all had to come into agreement of it. The last time we came in full agreement was, it hurts my soul to say it, Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis. And that shit was fun as well. Just Corey wasn't rocking with it days later. Like, and we were stuck at this one part that's unforgivable in checkpoints. And Corey was just like, I'm out. And Quan already boosted himself up all the way to like a high ass level. And me, I don't mind jumping back into the fray of Phantasy Star. But it's like, Corey don't want to do it.
Just let me speak, Phineas. I mean, I don't have it downloaded, okay? So we had to pick something a little bit, like probably something we all have in our library that we've played before. So we haven't played Fortnite in a while, man.
Me and Phineas were literally playing the game last night. Yeah, what are you talking about, dude?
Okay, I didn't say that you and Goofer, I said we as a collective haven't played it together. So I
fucking god, dude! There's no way! Charlie, just click download and see how long it says it's gonna take.
It says 6, I'm downloading it now, man. I'm downloading, it says 6 hours.
Hey, at least when this happens to me, I actually have a legit reason. The internet was bad at the time. And even when I'm like, cause I'm going through everything wireless, I know, a sin. It does take a while for me, even with probably the new internet, to like download everything. Even if it's for like a big file.
It says 6 hours. It's gonna take 6.
Thomas says, don't worry. A single reminder to install is enough to get them to download it by Sunday.
6 hours to download this thing. I don't think I'm gonna wait that long, dude.
It can never be easy now, can it?
Yeah, I'd rather just play something we already have in our libraries, okay?
Fine, we'll pick something else, man.
They started to bring that up.
And it's always good to remind me hours before the actual stream starts. Because I always like to wait last minute for some reason.
Okay, we'll move on from that. Does everyone have a Counter-Strike?
Yeah. I can work with it. That's fine.
Yeah, I got a Counter-Strike. That's one of the games I download.
I don't think I got it. I mean...
Oh shit, here we go. This was us, like, we talked about Xenoverse in the last section. This was us talking about Black Forest. We gave it a shot. Me and Corey couldn't get past this one simple tutorial part, which we go to the location and we try to do everything in the book. We look up videos and everything, and we still can't figure out what to do. So we're like, we out. No, it's not Black Forest. I'm sorry, Black Desert. That's the game.
Surprising. I mean, it's a free game, so you can just download it real quickly, I think. I'm looking it up on the store. I don't see it. It's Counter.
We remind you days in advance, Pio. Look like you haven't reminded me earlier enough, like. Remind me a month in advance.
Strike, right?
Yeah, did you spell it right? Because, I mean, there's a dash in between, but I'm pretty
Make sure you spell it right, because it's kind of finicky on how you spell it at the store.
Just see if I try it with a colon or like a dash or something, it might work.
Open your stream real quick, Buford. I just want to see if you're spelling it right. I swear I'm spelling it right. It's Counter-Strike. It's not that crazy.
Oh my god, I feel this. Because I am indeed one of these people. I am Buford in this situation.
Buford? Why is the Xbox game store open? Well, I'm trying to buy this game, but I can't find it anywhere, man. It's just pissing me off. Counter-Strike is on Steam only, dude. It's not an Xbox game. I thought you had a PC. No, dude.
I think that I'm gonna get a lot of people like already eyes off me when I say this. I'm a console player, dude.
I got an Xbox. That's how we've been playing like Halo and Fortnite together and all those games. So when we were talking about getting Battlefront earlier, it's impossible because that game's not cross-platform, Buford. That's not.
You gotta be shitting me, man. There's no way.
What the hell, man? What kind of
I like how Patrick is the new guy, and he's already in on it.
What do you mean?
Hold on, I got another cross-platform game.
Like, bro already passed the vibe check.
Calm down. We can play Among Us.
God damn. Alright. So that's what it reminded me of. Go check out Back to Schizo content. I really love a lot of his Phineas and Ferb stuff. Some of them can be goofy like gaming, and some could be some really intelligent shit. Like, what's one of my favorites that I could recommend? I think they did one with Orphenheimer, like. And then with Orphenheimer, let me see, the Luigi Black one was pretty funny. There you go, Buford Talk Smack on Orphenheimer, that was a fun one. Oh, he even did a crossover with Solid JJ. I didn't even notice that until he did this episode right here. Where is it at? Yeah, right here. Charlie helps the Justice League. And it's just what you would expect from a collab from these two. It's freaking good. But okay, let me lower this down so I could do this. I'm seeing a ping here on my Discord. I'm kind of paranoid. Let me see. Is that from Wolfpack or is that from Kata? Okay, it's from Kata. Okay, good. For some reason, I was just reading the chat on what Thomas was saying, and I thought Thomas was dead ass reminding me that all right, we're gonna do this game for Wolfpack in a month in advance. Like, oh no. Oh man. All right, so let's lower this down, put it back on our music, and we can start. Oh, Sonic Rewrite! How I fucking love that mod so much. Telka pointed. Oh yeah, Dad meant to tell her that. Actually, that's a genuine thank you for the reminder. Like, it depends if she wants to play it or not. Though, you know, it takes me a while to convince her to like play. And not only that, the problem is not what's called like she could get it on PS5, but then she'll have to do the progress all over again. It's her computer runs slow, so it depends if she's able to do it. I'm not the only one with internet connection problems. So, let me see. I'll try to see if I could get her by then. I'll ask her. So where do we begin? Where do we begin? Where do we start? Yeah, I don't want this blasting my eardrums. We'll put this at a good old 11. So now we actually, cause all this was actually like an extra. Now we can get to the actual things of what I feel like talking about, daily life, and some stuff that we could actually go by with what's called, like reaction to like clips and shit. So let's do it. So, in nice Pioxys fashion, I hate the rain. Your boy had been working on that lawn, that grass, for like weeks now. It's been going nicely too. The only thing is our fences are breaking apart, so I'm trying to find the best way to like stand them up. And not only that, we're just setting up for like a pool too. So I gotta basically cut down all of the trees, all of the let me see, mow down all the grass and make sure it's nice and clean, so that way we could get that all set up. Shrimpo says that she's going to Florida, so maybe when she come back, we can start setting it up. Speaking of which, we're actually gonna get through that right now. Well, actually, yeah, because Shrimpo didn't even set it. She started her graduation, not graduation. I found a picture of graduation. Now I'm just thinking that she's already in high school. Her final day was somewhere around the 18th, I believe. So me and Shrimpo, we've been enjoying the vacation. We mostly been like either watching some stuff on whatever I can find on the Xbox, or we're catching up on her YouTube videos, or we're watching or we're playing a whole bunch of Dandy's World, or playing like Game Beats or something like that. It's, just simple fun stuff to enjoy the weather. Not to enjoy the weather, to enjoy the summer. And then for myself, aside from mowing the grass, I've mostly been trying to keep up with my workouts and all that stuff now. I've been solely strictly on that water, so I'm still at that plateau. It goes up and down. It depends. There's some days that I break. As long as it's like stays steady at that 295 range to 290, I'm doing okay. So now that it's summertime, like full on summer, it's super hot out. I've been like, I ain't gonna lie, going back at that sun is brutal. Like I tried to do like a morning walk. God damn, the heat beamed me so hard, especially when me wearing a black shirt. It will get me even more hotter. I feel like it's like a death says. I'm the only person that Thomas probably knows that I love doing my workouts outside, but it's like a brutal mission. It's like I'm fighting the sun. Cause I always feel like some type of fainty feeling afterwards. Cause I always push myself to like do some good workouts, or since I got asthma, I always like to go out for like a jog and make sure I have like an inhaler. So I got the freaking sun beaming down me while asthma's kicking in. It's even for like the first few seconds, it's terrible. And not only that, now I have to go back to like literally when this stream is over, I gotta go back to mowing the lawn because it's been raining for the past 2 weeks, and this grass just keeps on growing like it's the fucking Amazon rainforest. So I'm just like, God damn it! I just mowed you down last week, or at least just for you to rain again, and I mowed you down the week before that, just for you to grow like as tall as my kneecaps. So I just want to make sure I get that done by today or tomorrow, so that way it don't cause like any problems. So let me see. Shrimp, get out of my stream! You're not allowed to look here. Look away. This ain't a shrimp themed stream. No, wait. Which one? Wait. Hold on. I see something move. Is that actually shrimp? No, get out of here. I will ban you if I have. That's actually her. I don't care if you're bored. This ain't a stream for you. Oh, man. Alright. So, let me see. I'm gonna ban you. For the content, I will ban my own niece live on stream. But feel free to watch. I don't care. You will not participate in this chat, young lady. Let me see. Where do I want to go? Also, Shrimp, while you're still watching, at least, congratulations on, what you call it? Congratulations on graduating middle school already for your first year. You'll be going to high school shortly. Oh, man. Actually, I gotta send you this picture on your phone when I'm done. But okay, so we're done reacting to this, and we're also done reacting to that as well. Next thing. Oh, God. But next thing, what the hell I've been doing? Let me see. So we gotta talk about that. Oh yeah, where I'm at on JoJo Bizarre Adventure right now. Freaking, I'm gonna say this. Long story short, I'm at like around episode 18 right now. They just defeated what's his name? Steely Dan. Hate him. Hate this guy right here. Total cockhead motherfucker. I hate him. I hate his stand. I hate everything that he represents. I hate his personality. I hate the way he talks. I hate the way he walks. I hate everything about him. Look at what they did to my poor boy Jotaro. Like, he used him as a bridge. Context. Steely Dan uses the lover's tarot card or something like that. That's what his stand represents. Which I don't know how you would expect something like lovers to be something like, okay, we're probably like linked together. Well, I guess there is linked together in the way. I guess they could go off of that. Or something that involves love. No, his stand is literally so small that it could just enter your brain and control you. Or basically, it kind of like linked to your nervous system. So say if he takes damage, this stand will give you the damage back tenfold. And I'm just like, god damn, episodes like that freaks me out. I hate shit like that. But at the same time, it is funny. And he went into the brain of Joseph. And I'm just like, damn, Joseph, you're better than this. Like, I know you're comedic relief, you're Mr. Oh God, oh no. But you used to play a lot of clever games, like in situations like this in the past. You had literally like poison in your heart that you had to like find a way to get the antidote of. But again, what you call it? I hate him. I hate his personality. When Jotaro finally started to whip his ass for this, he was a sniveling scum, which is nice for writing a villain. Like, you're supposed to hate this guy as much as the other what you call it, terror stands. And I'm just like, I'm glad you got your ass whooped, but you could have used an even harsher ass whooping, like. So that was my time on watching JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Pokemon Unite. So I told this in the chat for a while now. I've been mostly, I guess, semi-retired for the game. Like, I stopped playing the game as often as I would. I would like to do a lot more Unite streams now that I'm streaming on YouTube. But I guess we'll get there when we get there, depending if I do feel like playing Pokemon Unite or not. During my 2-week break, I tried to rekindle the passion of playing Pokemon Unite. And just actually, what you call it? Yeah, rekindle the love for Pokemon Unite. And actually just sit down, have a long game session with it. By that, I mean 2 or 3 matches. So, really, not really much of an improvement. And see how much I enjoy myself in the current day meta. As you expect, the meta is still taking a nosedive. Latios and Latias is confirmed to be the next Pokemon that is coming out, and from what I'm hearing, Latios is already gonna be, you said it folks, busted. And I don't know, I gotta climb my way up to Masters again, and that has been back and forth. I've been having some good matches here and there, but you still got like a lot of AFK players and all that. So, and not only that, Kata, she dipped out of Pokemon Unite for a while now, so I just basically keep everything like, I just play for like a little while, do my games, and then I'll do something else that is more fun. But aside from my history of Pokemon Unite, Alchemy has came out for Pokemon Unite, and my thoughts for it is, It's funny too. Before I even talk about it, look at this render. Look at how cute the promo art for or the promo video for Alchemy is. Oh, she's so adorable. She's lovely. And then you get to Pokemon Unite itself, and it's staring at you with a 1,000-yard stare. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I would too if I'm happy to be excited to be included in the game, only to see a war zone of bad players and ranked mode. This is my face in a nutshell. But my thoughts for Alchemy is, it's a solid defender, but I feel like there's defenders that does his job way better. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's bad though. It's just that if you want, okay, I guess if you, what can I remember his moves? If this Pokemon recently got a nerf, but if you just want to play a Pokemon that you can give shields that boost movement speed, or just give shields in general, so you can combo it with another move of yours called Dazzling Gleam that gives you stun and CC, you could just play Hoopa. And Hoopa got a better move, which is the portals. Hoopa does portals. So why would you want that combination when you could just go play Hoopa? Which is honestly a really great supporter for teams. Yeah, when you're in a team. In solo queue, it's awful. What else? It dropped like these, I like to call them bonbons, just like Dandy's World. Alakream dropped like these little like frostings that you place in the map. It's nice that you can place them strategically, so that way if people need to be healed, they'll just run over to them to get healed. Now, why would I want that? But if I want like a better version of that, I'll just play Eldegoss. Pollen Puff is still good. It does damage and it scales up even better when you equip more special attack items. So Eldegoss is still, like, to me, my #1 over reliable in support. And then it does have one move though, and it's big as hell. You drop like a area of effect move, an AoE move that does damage and slow them down harshly. It's like a free slow smoke. So I'm wondering what happens if I give them a slow smoke and use sweet scent to like super slow them down. I think that would be great, and I think that's a move that's gonna get nerfed eventually. But overall, I think Alchemy is a solid Pokemon, and I'll probably showcase it when we play Unite at some point in the future. Probably maybe next week when we do a stream. We'll see where it goes. Let's see. Thomas says when you get to the twins fight. Let's see, let Bar Fight know, since he really likes that part. In which game again? Let me see. And what else do we gotta talk about here? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm going on like a mile a minute, so I probably already forgot like the previous things I talked about. Oh, in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Ooh, I guess don't like. No, I've been spoiled through a lot of JoJo. I wonder what episode. Do you know what episode in Pacific is that? Because right now I'm already on episode 18. JoJo and the crew, like for context, they took out most of the, or if not all of the Tarot ones. Took out Ina, which is that old hag. Let's see. Paparnarif. Never have good luck in a bathroom. Let me see. Yeah, they defeated her. Then I got to where they defeated that cockhead that I don't like. Let's see. And then I think... No, because who's left? Have they took on Temperance? Because I know they took on Empress. Either way, when I get to the twins, I'll let you know. I'll let, what you call it? I don't know, I stopped at 13, so, sometime past there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny, because the last point I stopped was around episode 14. So, yesterday I was just like, oh, let me just catch up on JoJo, and now I'm at 18. It was going to be, like, I was going to, like, binge watch the rest. But I had to get to bed, man. I had to prepare for the stream and everything. And fix my sleep schedule, so. Okay. So we done talking about Pokemon Unite. And we're almost done. We're getting ready to the kit part. But there was a video that caught my eye that I wanted to react to. If you guys, yeah, if you guys happen to follow my streams for a while, I've been looking very closely at what Micleo Gaming has been doing. And Micleo Gaming has done like the Super Smash Flash 2 series. Like, they're well known in the Smash fan games stuff. It even ran side by side in a rivalry with Super Smash Brother Crusade fandom. So now they stepped away. Apparently Super Smash Flash 2 is back. I don't know if it's from the same people or they got like a whole team all together just to like continue the legacy of Super Smash Flash 2. But as of like, you know, talking about this game right now, I think the OG crew that worked on Super Smash Flash 2 is working on Frame Makers, which is their indie Smash Brothers. And I've been excited to see more of this game. So now we got like a whole new trailer that came out like a month ago that we're going to react to. I wonder if they're going to introduce any newer characters that I haven't seen before, or because they're going through the whole Smash. They got like assist trophies and all that stuff. This guy has a death punch that if you let it charge like long enough, it insta kills, and it takes like 20 seconds. I don't know why anybody would let that happen just for the funsies, but let's react to this really fast so we can see what's going on with this. Maybe this will come out with a release date. Let's see, so we turn this off right here. Bang. Oh, okay. What my duck doing? Those goddamn shields.
Begin.
Nothing's working. Just do the punch. Hey! V, I think the name is. The B? Joins Frame Makers. Oh, that's adorable. That's cute. I guess that's like more of an assist trophy type things. Yeah, this game is looking sick. It looks like it's run smooth. Or can work as how he's supposed to in Rivals of Ether 2, which I gotta play more of. I've been enjoying that game recently. Still don't work. All right, brothers, we gotta think. Get him! Yeah, got him. V, Kabu, and Leaf, if I'm pronouncing this right, join Frame Makers. We got the gang all together. And again, these sprites are looking sick. This ain't what we seen in Rivals of Ether. Like, bro, these are well designed. Like, these are like top notch, even higher quality that I've seen from Smash Flash 2. They look good. The animation is fluid. They've really put their heart and soul into this game. I'm not gonna lie, out of all the characters I've seen so far, I want to make Octodad. He looks fun. Frame Makers! And the assist is out now. So I guess that they have a, what you call it? I guess they have like an early access that we could try out. I'm gonna have to look into it. What the fuck is this video? Nintendo is already banning Switch 2. What the fuck is going on here? I did want to react to another one of Nintendo's videos for a while now, but what you call it? We'll pick that for another day. Cause right now I want to see what's going on with our beloved raccoon Scruffy Kip. Let me see. So if you guys have been following my streams for a while, I already mentioned it before. I do streams with not only as myself as a solo act, and every once in a while during the week we have my niece to do streams with. I stream with the Wolfpack, and that being Thomas. You already see him in the chat right there. And Scruffy Kip, and a bunch of others from like Mesomus that streams as well. We all get together. We stream Sundays. Every time, every like Sundays if we can, like around 3:30 Eastern Standard Time where I live at. 1930 UTC, as Kip will say. But for a while now, if you guys have like realized or already seen based on the title of the stream, me and Kip has always been Twitch streamers. Thomas and Mez already had the jump start and doing like their own thing on YouTube for a while. Thomas is already doing the in-between stuff. He does streams on YouTube and Twitch, so you can catch that at the same time. For me, I wasn't ready to do like my streams yet on YouTube until I had like everything all sorted out and ready, and I figured out my direction. That day being today. Kip was facing like a similar story as well. It looks like because Kip's story is very interesting, and Kip will explain it soon when we get to this video. But I'll explain it in a nutshell. Kip, 3K subscribers, but really it was, I would say, a large factor to that. Aside from these videos right here, they do like a lot of Twitch Plays Pokemon stuff at the time because we all like originated from Twitch Plays Pokemon. That's how we all met each other. Should I say they were the one that posted up a certain trailer that got so massive that that what you call it? I wouldn't say largely contribute to a fall of a game. I will allude it. I will allude y'all guys the idea. But what you call it? They will go on record to say that part of the factors of getting the subscribers was probably aside from Twitch Plays Pokemon, that trailer to a certain cool ass ROM hack that y'all guys should check out one day. Let me see. Yeah, 1.3 million views. It did so well, and it gave Kip a real big boost in subscribers. Now the problem with that is it came with a sacrifice. That means Kip had to hold himself into a standard, meaning what type of content. If they wanted to do their YouTube, you had to go with the fear of losing all of them, right? It's like a trade-off. Like, okay, it's a double-edged sword. Because now they expect more stuff on like what? Twitch Plays Pokemon or like probably stuff like this. When Kip, they just want to be free and do like their own type of content. Well, that time finally happened after so many years because Kip is now uploading their shorts. Oh look, they just uploaded a new one today, just like not too long ago too. Because the last one I saw was this one, so I don't know when this came through. What the hell did this say? Was that made? Is this a couple of made? All right, fuck it. Just for introductory sake, let's go introduce our beloved raccoon.
Which of the...
I'm sorry. We're gonna have to hire this up.
These is not found in your heart. Valves, chambers, arteries, pistons.
They don't know what my heart looks like. But I'll go for pistons.
Only I know what your heart looks like. I'm trying to flirt.
Yes, you've performed open heart surgery on me.
You're such a dork. I love you so much. My gosh. Alright, is that your final answer, you idiot?
Yes.
I love these two so much. They're so adorable. Also, Kip, it's unprofessional as the show host to flirt with your contestants.
It is the correct answer. You got $2,000.
That little wiggle was adorable. Happy maid noises, I guess. So like, yeah, they do stuff like that. They're posting stuff that they did for what's that? That event in VR chat, Foridity. So we get also moments like this.
Oh god. Yeah.
This is the only Jesus that I will worship.
You can see the thing driving so hard.
also, you get riveting moments like this.
Oh God. Yeah, I need some water. Hang on a second. This is gonna look a bit weird. It always looks weird when I drink water when you can't see the water, but I'm doing it from a big bottle. So I've been hang on, no, I've got Kip, finish the water before you keep talking. Okay.
So like, yeah, it's nice to see Kip finally like broke the chains and finally uploading what they comfortable uploading. I don't think they're gonna be doing videos quite yet. Right now they're taking the route that I'm doing, that they just post up your shorts, let your audience know that you're around. This is what you're gonna do, and those who want to unsub. Look, I'm gonna have to be real. I'm gonna have to be harsh with the subscribers that Kip currently has. Unless you're a hardcore audience that's curious on what Kip is doing, good on you. But most of those subscribers are non-fans. They're just there, see like a cool video, and just like subscribe just because of that said video, thinking that it's probably supporting like the actual fan game that was like taken down or something like that at some point, and then it got revived, and then I don't know what's going on with that there. But what I'm trying to say is there are a bunch of non-fans. That's the mindset you gotta have for if you want to start everything completely over. Like if you want to think about it, Kip hasn't touched this channel in years, and they got an opportunity to make it shine. And with all of us making the jump over to YouTube now, especially with Pioxys VODs taking off, because I'm noticing when I search up your guys' names, like say if I look up Thomas streams, some of my stream VODs happens to show anything that help out promote your name in the algorithm. Like we're taking it to the fullest of advantage now, whether it's in shorts, whether it's through the naming scheme in the algorithm. It's been like we're all been helping each other out over here, so I'm glad that Kip finally got the push. And also special shout outs to Thomas as well, because we've been telling stuff like this, Kip, for years now. But it seemed like Thomas said something to Kip that finally, like, yeah, it clicked with them. Like, he's right. I gotta get on the, as the theme would go, strike while the iron is hot. Which that I think you need to coin that phrase, like, because I think that's been a huge theme for 2025, and it's great to see Kip taking on that advice and actually going through the motions on what they want to do. They want to experiment what they want to upload. They're not worrying about the audience anymore. And I will get to this video in Pacific as well, but for now, what you call it? Because this is also insightful. Like advice for people who streaming and all that stuff, and I think it's a good advice for streamers as well, including myself. But like, yeah, so recently, Kip, our beloved raccoon, they decided to go solo, which is pretty good. They had their first VR chat stream where they just vibe with the audience. They sit down, they chill. They're doing their own thing. So it's nice to see them unwind, have a little fun with their chat. I always told Kip, where for me, I'm a solo act, and I have a blast with the audience. Kip actually is more around in multiple communities, and they could take that above and beyond of what I could do. Like, literally, like, Kip knows a lot of people. They hang with a lot of people. Kip could be very social. So why not bring it to the fullest and promote that, or something like that. Talk to the chat, just vibe with them, or other cool things like that. I'm really losing my train of thought because I'm rambling. But anyway, they decided to go solo. It was a nice watch. I was having fun watching it. But then I get to this part in specific, and this is what inspired me to do this segment. Just like how I do my yearly wrap-up streams, how I normally how I do my yearly wrap-up streams, how I did this very stream right here talking about myself. I love hearing the story with other content creators. For me, I always see myself as an artist first and a streamer second, but that obviously switched around even to this very day. So it's always interesting to see the process of it, the mindset that comes with it, and the fears that attach to it as well. If you guys look at my Twitch channel or you look at my VODs, there is multiple streams where I've reacted to a big YouTuber named Piccheffer's videos. And he reached out to me and said thank you for the reaction, and I appreciate it because I really love his story too on him chasing his passions on a on being a content creator while he's struggling with like college, but he's powering through it. So he decided to take like a big break too. Also, picture for, I don't know if you're watching, you'll be watching a VOD or you're watching on Twitch or something like that eventually. But hopefully your break been doing all right. You're feeling just as rejuvenated as I am. And for one content creator to another, I hope everything in life been going well for you, dude. And I always wish you the best. So yeah, apparently we were just vibing. I was just listening to the stream, and Kip just had one of those moments where it was just like, because they were just talking about like, simple stuff, VR chat, what they plan to do. Now they got the updated version of VR chat. There was a pound around with the chat, and then they had a moment where I think I had these moments on stream, especially when I'm playing like Night in the Woods or something like that. I get into the flow so deep. I started talking about more of like my mental state of things, of how I feel about streaming, how I feel about like life stuff, how I feel about like certain things that I don't know that I would normally not talk about on on a regular basis on streams, because I'm more of the I'm goofy, I'm crazy, I'm wild, let's have fun and all that stuff. But there is times where sometimes being a streamer it ain't easy. Starting up a stream is always fun. It's like, okay, I word it like this. It's very easy to start a stream, right? But it's very hard to capture an audience. And then not only that, it's hard to capture an audience that reflect you while finding a good balance to maintain it. Know what I mean? So, this is one of these moments that Kip started to have. And then they started to explain their story as a streamer. And I listened to the first half of this bit. Or at least that's where I kind of like stopped off at. Like listening to halfway of this. So I think it'll be interesting for us to not only get to know me, we get to know the raccoon, Scruffy Kip. And Kip, Kip, I don't know how to word this. Don't expect a second one. Because it's rare that I do this even for like friends or something like that. So, I am like, I like hearing stuff like this, and it comes genuine from the heart. But stuff like this is like very, very rare for me. Even when it comes to like friends, because that means I also have to get on a level that is like very, very down to earth to match the energy. So I hope that being said, I hope I give like I'll try to be as genuine with this as possible, and I hope, well, I'm not going to be able to give proper advice, because I'm still learning, the streaming game myself. Just like all my reactions when I, give something to this, nature, I can only speak through my life experiences. Let me see. Let me check the, chat before we begin. Thomas says, let's see, I want to make the, joke, but shrimp is in. I told her, I'll tell her that I will ban her. Like, she's not allowed to look at the chat. Like, let me see. Also, Pio, thank you for posting the gifts so I can make a follow-up of the dirty joke that that Kip did get, but somehow May didn't get. But the thing is, May is very, very innocent to all that stuff, or it just flies by him. I love him. And I always love that genuine, like, I always have like a reaction like, I know what y'all guys are talking about, but Made is literally the one that's genuine, or y'all guys will just like roll your eyes or something when the dirty joke is made. Made is the one that's just like, I don't get it. I was like, oh man, we gotta protect the cinnamon bun at all costs. Oh my god. We gotta become proper chaperone hawks. And I think you two have coined the phrase better than I have. I mean, for me, I just do it because I work at a burst. And that's what Kip kind of like has to do too. Better than just planning everything out. Otherwise, it will stack up and it will just collapse right on top of them. And then they'll just be overwhelmed by their ambitions. For you actually was the homie that actually told them like, okay, you got all this planned out. Just do it. Just freaking do it. And it has been the great theme of this. Basically, the main reason why I say for you to coin that phrase is because you summed up 2025 so far for all of us perfectly. We're seeing the opportunities in our streaming careers, and we're taking it to the next level. We're just doing it like, fuck it. We ball. We ball. But all right. It's funny too. I'm glad I don't have a VR chat model because we just saw Kip drinking water. I'm drinking through a straw with a lot of crushed ice, so that'll probably look twice as weird. Where's that gif of the hamster that I posted in the Whoopad chat? I probably look like that right now. And yeah, I'm glad that they're finally just doing it. Cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, right? I always wanted them to do more content because I always wanted them to do more content or try to see if they could do more on solo. I think it's time for Kip to spread their wings and fly and try not to hit a clean window like it's Windex. But okay, I'm gonna hire this up a little more, and then we'll begin. We'll give a fair reaction to this, and if anything Kip says that's intriguing to me, I will give my experiences with that too as well. So, let's do it. By the way, twitch.tv/ScruffyKip or youtube.com/ScruffyKip if you want to see their shorts. There is Scruffy VODs as well. Yes, Kip does have a VOD channel as well if you want to see all their adventures with themselves, whatever they game, and with ours truly, your boys over at Wolfpack. Okay, I'm done delaying.
So I'm actually using the channel. I've done what I've been threatening to do for the past five years. And
man, time really does fly, huh?
Actually started using the channel. The main channel.
I also like the VR chat model because you can actually see how happy Kip is.
Which is something
This stream is adorable too because they start off very, very nervous. And then when they get to the flow of things, like we're seeing right now, you see them getting more comfortable and having a great time. It's wonderful.
I was very terrified to do because there's 3,500 subscribers on there, or 3.1, I think, thousand subscribers on there. And I got all of these ones from the Pokemon Prism trailer and the various Twitch Plays Pokemon trailers and, the various Pokemon stuff that I've been doing. And
everything that I just explained to y'all guys, Kip is going to explain it 1,000 times better.
I've got them from that. And, I thought, oh my god, if I suddenly switch the type of content that I have, as in instead of posting Pokemon stuff, I actually start posting stream stuff. This isn't what these people are subscribed to.
But then again, like I say, fuck those people. Like genuinely, like straight up, like fuck those people, cause they're basically non-fans. They only subscribe for either one thing, and and only for that thing. And you haven't seen that said audience in 5 years. A lot of, I don't want to call them dead subs, but they probably ain't gonna even be around. And they mostly was around for when the trailer dropped, when the certain trailer dropped. That I don't think I see it there anymore. Like, unless they public that, then sure, why not? But like, yeah, a lot of those are a lot of non-fans, or they was just there to subscribe just to like support that one thing, I guess. But now it's a new age, it's a new time, a new dawn as it comes. Now's the real test for those people that are subscribed, which is the real fans. Only the hardcore will stay. And that's kind of like the core audience that you would actually want.
So the stuff that I have to do has to be really good. or it has to be consistent, because I've got to take advantage of the fact that I have been lucky enough to get this many subscribers on YouTube due to something that wasn't entirely me.
It's weird because, again, my mindset of an artist first. I'm the same way when it comes to my DeviantArt, even though my DeviantArt hasn't been as lively for a long time now, and they don't even have much people watching. It's like a measly 100 or something like that. Still, my latest artworks have been mostly like banger stuff, like Ash Twist Pokemon or Meta League Unite, stuff with very high quality. So it makes me like kind of like afraid to upload like the simple stuff like sketches and doodles and all that. I'm always feeling like I'm obligated to upload something at high quality. And I felt kind of like the same way for my YouTube channel as well, because my thought process with that was, okay, I want to do my videos, but I kind of want to lean towards shorts. But do people really want to see these type of shorts now? This was at the time where I was still experimenting. This was like pre editing style Pioxys. This was like more of, I was just uploading the Rocco videos and other shorts that were before that. So I was just more at a limbo on where I wanted to go, and if the audience would be satisfied or not, if this is where the direction I want to go through that or not. So I could kind of see what they're saying from there until I actually found my rhythm, my groove, and I was like, you know what? This is my channel at the end of the day. I do what I want with my channel. Subscribers be damned. I'm going to have a good time with that. So, and if the audience stick around for it, congrats to them. I love y'all guys. If they don't, I guess this is where we part ways. And with Kip, I could imagine that feeling being amplified because I'm just a person with like 50 subscribers on my YouTube, right, at the time. Kit is around 3,000. So I don't know how harshly it will take a hit or what the comments would be like. There was already one motherfucker that said unsub, and I was literally gonna like low key like be a commenter in that comment section and just put, I just resubbed. Resubbed. Even though I'm already subscribed to Kip, so there is a lot of fears behind that. But you gotta see it as it's your channel. You haven't used it for like a long time. It's a new age, a new set of audience. Whoever stays, and whoever goes, well, see you later. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Let's see. Thomas says, I can relate to Kip so much here. The visible drop off when I stopped doing streams for TPP is something I think about a lot. Yeah. It's like once you do like one big thing, right, and everybody is there for that said one big thing, they expect that will be like the thing they'll be for forever. Not only, but like if you never use the channel right, they're highly gonna forget about you. That's like the nature of the audience. So if you haven't used that channel in a while, or you don't do that specific thing anymore, it's like, I gotta switch up. I want to adapt. I want to overcome. And I want to experiment for like a little while. I want to find my own way. I want to find my own audience. And I don't really want to, in your case, Thomas, you didn't want to like solely rely on just like community streaming stuff anymore. You want to do your own thing as well. So I imagine stuff like that and see the drop off on views. I see it all the time when people do something different and they get a low amount of views, but the video is very, very good. It's a sucky feeling. But it's something, a direction that you really want to go with. And it's still early phases too. It's not like you're making money off of YouTube yet, or we're doing this for monetization and all that stuff yet. You still have plenty of time to like grow and all that and take the direction that you want, which is a good thing. We're still going through our early phases. Let me see.
It's some, it's a little bit on standing on the shoulders of giants, I guess. So it has to be really, really good. And, oh, no, I have to get a posting schedule as well. So
yeah, but the main thing is I'm trying to say is I could see that those type of fears and how it must be demoralizing to see that drop once you change your style, change your content, and overall change the entire personality of the channel. But that's the thing. You want your channel to represent you. You don't want it to represent the audience.
You know, it's some, you know, it's a little bit on standing on the shoulders of giants, I guess. So it has to be really, really good. And oh no, I have to get a posting schedule as well. So I actually started editing the Wolfpack Plays Halo stuff, which is what we started to do. If no one knows, is what we started to do right at the very start, like circa 2020, I think, or 2019.
Question: did they mean like edit? Like, are they talking about like the very starts of editing Wolfpack VODs, or are they doing it like right now, like, as we speak? Like they're currently like doing the newer VODs.
And every week we would do a Halo game. We wanted to go through every single Halo game in chronological order until they released Infinite, and then Infinite was delayed by like 2 years. So we started streaming other stuff, and one thing led to another, and it just sort of became variety streamers. But back in lockdown, I needed something to do, and I didn't have that many streams at that point, so I thought, well, let's cut all these together. I had been cutting them together anyway, but that was mostly because I had a decent amount of viewers who would always make lots of clips, so that means that it was really easy.
I was one of them. Like back then, in my early streaming age, like early streaming days, like bro, all the streams that I would like check out with friends and all that stuff, I would just like clip massive segments, like literally like I'm making cheese, like I'm cutting them like bread. So that way we could go back to them and be like, yo, I remember this moment. This was fun. This is crazy. Even if it wasn't even that funny, or it was just funny to me, I just made them anyway. And just like going back to looking at those clips were pretty fun. But nowadays, I don't really have the time to do much clips at all. So
do a compilation. So I would literally just get the time codes of the clips and go bang, 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 bang. It would take about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you have a highlight video. Now, I didn't have this for the early streams, so when I went back and started doing the earlier streams, I realized I could make a much better quality highlight video if I actually watched through the entire thing and cut it properly.
Facts! That's the difference between getting clips from the audience, because they're highlighting funny moments or crazy moments to them. Where I could go back to the VOD and be like, yo, why haven't anybody clipped this shit? Or this haven't been clipped, or that haven't been clipped. I could go back to like to get like certain like moments and just like mesh them to like put them together in like one big compilation stuff. Like, dude, one of the dreams that I wanted to do is I have like a Pioxys compilation series of certain things. But God, I have so many VODs in my goddamn channel. I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. So if I ever like say I want to make like a clip video type thing, I guess a good example is Isaacs _ aka Gary. He does something called the Chaos Clips. I would like to do stuff like that too. Where it's basically more on y'all guys. Y'all bring in the content that y'all guys want to see in the YouTube video. And I will get the clips and I will make them into its own sections of videos. Those would be fun to do. But for me, looking through almost every single... I did it, trust me. Tom has seen it there in the chat. I did multiple streams going through a lot of old and new streams. Trying to get like clips or something like that for like recaps and stuff. It never works out. Pioxys top 50 moments in June 2025. How many VODs I did this year?
I'm a trained video editor, professional video editor, and I made a much better job of it doing it that way. And then you get this kind of sinking feeling because you think, oh no, that is a lot better to watch. That's a lot funnier to watch, and it brings across our personality a lot more than a random clip show. I'm going to have to do this with all of them now, aren't I? So I started. Here we are 5 years later. I still haven't finished.
I wonder, because I've been thinking through... I know Thomas had a big contributing factor to this too for getting Kip dismotivated. I wonder, and Kip, you don't have to answer this or confirm or deny or something like that. Have you been seeing my progress in the VOD channel and that inspired you in the way to like, yo, Pioxys managed to get all these VODs done. I gotta do it too. I have no excuse. Which, if that's the case, I support 100%. Like, I'm glad to see that you're taking like editing and all that stuff. Well, you're having like more fun doing like these edits and stuff, and you want to build up your own thing even more. You want to build up your own empire. I like seeing it. I love seeing it a lot.
I think I got up as far as I don't know if I started the Halo 4. I did start Halo 4, so I have.
Ugh. Why did you start there? We could just skip the entire thing. Well, actually, no. Because Halo 4 was. Oh, I like shitting on Halo 4. That's like basically the meme thing. Halo 4 is actually okay. I prefer Halo 5 a lot more. I'm really gonna get strangled by the Halo community just saying that alone. But then I already lost my train of thought.
5 years later, I still haven't finished.
Oh right, Halo 4. Yeah, those set of Wolfpack streams were fun because we had that whole lore with the egg and the dude, right? I liked that. And then wasn't that the moment where Thomas had like they were stuck in the internet in the abyss or some shit like that because they were in France, some shit like that.
I think I got up as far as I don't know if I started the Halo 4. I did start Halo 4, so I have a good chunk of them. So there's definitely enough to upload and schedule. But the problem I had then is that it is all Halo. I have like 30 Halo videos, all beautifully cut and highlighted, and with lots of little captions and everything. And
for context, Halo is basically me and Kip's bread and butter. Like, if there's nothing that if there's like something that we don't know what to do for like Wolfpack, we always default to Halo. We originally started Wolfpack doing all of the Halo games. And we finished them all to this day, except for me, because I never finished Halo Infinite in a Legendary, and I never will. I dropped off at one point. I tried to catch up, never again. But I'm not near at the ending. I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Not because it's too hard. It's because I don't want to. I really don't want to. I have no interest. Let me see. But like, yeah, we did like nothing but Halo, but then over time, it was like, yo, what if we just like, because one of the things about Halo is you could be a fan of Halo or not a fan of watching Halo. I think our strongest suit of the Halo series, aside from running with the story, is our personality, which also will bring us to like a clip that I'm gonna show y'all guys soon. If you guys want a perfect example of Wolfpack going balls out crazy at a Halo session, if you want to hear our insightful commentaries on some wild shit or just like having fun in general, go watch the Spartan Op episodes. If Kit posted them up, I don't know if they post them up at this time, but like the Spartan Ops saga was because there's nothing going on in Spartan Ops. Like, you gotta go to point A, point B, and like do the thing. Who remembered that when they was gonna do a season 2? Anybody? No, Pepperidge Farms, I guess. But like, yeah, our strongest suit in Wolfpack is like, it's just a whole bunch of friends gathered around, and we're just having fun. We're just giving commentary. We're, as I would like to say, busting balls. We're going crazy. We're ragging on each other, or we're just talking about like how our days are going, enjoying like the little moments in life, and just like it's a vibe, man. We all get together and have our fun gaming sessions. It's like when you just go to a friend's house and you just game for like a little while. It feels just like that, and it's a very wholesome experience. But like, yeah, since we defaulted to like Halo, at certain points, it comes to a point to now we don't even do Halo at all. We like to switch it up like a little bit now. And Halo has became like a second thought, unless we're just like, yo, for old time things, let's just throw on the game and just have some fun. We do like VR chat stuff. Kip got a lot of series that they got in the back burner too, which they're about to explain in this very second when I'm about to unpause. It's crazy to see how we evolved over time. Let's see. I always felt bad for Kip over the years seeing their list of highlights. They want no wait. The problem with YouTube is, how do I get rid of the emotes like thing? Because I'm trying to read what Thomas is saying at the bottom right, but I can't do that when this is in the way. There you go. Let me see. So Thomas says, I always felt bad for Kip over the years, seeing their list of highlights wanted to continue to increase out of control. I had this feeling, Kip is a different case because their editing, they want to make like a high quality cut segment of like videos, so like actual like YouTube content. Like, I'll call it like that, YouTube content. It's not a Twitch highlight, it's YouTube content, right? So they put in the work and effort to this. My case was I want to get the VOS channel done, but I always dreaded trying to finish it because I'm a streamer. I got to stream. So that only piles up even worse and worse and worse to the point where I was just like, okay, this is going to be the true reason why I'm going to take this 2-week break. And that 2-week break, a week and a half was wasted with some endless nights to try to get all those VODs updated. So, and honestly, it's worth it in the end. Because now I'm more excited to stream more than ever now that I got like a system set up. So I could imagine that with Kip trying to get all the VODs highlight done and trying to make YouTube content out of it. And it just stacks on and stacks on and stacks on to the point where you just look at this big mountain, this big freaking folder of papers like towering over you like, oh God, I don't think I'm gonna do this. And that's a feeling of dread I hate having to work with. Again, massive props for finishing it. I don't even know how I managed to motivate myself just to get that done in that amount of time. Like, if I could explain the process, what did I last stop off? I last stopped at like around 200, right? Or was it 100? I was really dreading getting like by it throughout the first half. Once I reached to the halfway point, I was like, oh, I think I could do this. And then I started crunching at the time. Like, how long did it take me to get this done? Fuck, I gotta wait till next week Wednesday if I keep up this pace? Shit, well, nothing to it but to do it. So, and like that started to like its own dread, but the dread started slowly get away as I progressed through all those VODs. It was really when I got to the final, I like to call it Heaven's Gate 500, that I started to get like hyped up like, yo, I could do this. I could get this done by this week. Or upload the last final set of VODs next week. So that way I can finally start doing what I always wanted to do and start doing streams on YouTube and on Twitch. So I'm just like, okay, I could do it. Then I like to call it, I made it to Valhalla. I made it to the pearly gates. Like, I'm in the final stretch, the final 100, or even with that, the final 50. And that dreadedness turned into hype. And when I got that final video updated, I couldn't wait to tell Wolfpack when I was done. I don't care if it was like 5 in the morning. I was like, yo, I finally got it done, baby. It's time. We're about to make some big moves here. And it really made me happy. It was like sure, no, and in the long run, probably no one would see the VODs. But I'm excited to have them all up there in general. And again, I put it in posts. I always tell these guys, massive props to Thomas and Kip right here. Like, there wouldn't be a VOD channel. There wouldn't even be a big direction to like powerhouse YouTube as strong as I am, kicking the door down, introducing myself, if it weren't for these two. Because now you got a place to where you could watch me from beginning to end, all the VODs that y'all want to watch. Y'all guys want to get to know me, you guys can see it at Pioxys VODs. And especially, I recommend, like, if you really, really want to get to know me, go watch the Night in the Woods series. I am actually happy that I got the, like, out of all the VODs that I managed to get up there, the public, one of them was Power World, because I was just like, oh, shoot, it's 40 VODs. Holy crap. I can't wait to get to this point, though. But there's some VOD, like, there is some VODs that are, like, that I gotta, like, take control, like take care of and order them, organize them, and all that stuff. Night in the Woods. You ain't gonna get an experience similar similar to this. Like, if you think I'm down to earth and just chilled now, and it's like, oh, this guy seemed cool, it's a fun vibe. Night in the Woods, you're gonna get that tenfold. Like, and that's one of the VODs I'm very happy to get that all entirely all set up and done too. So, but anyway, enough about me. We gotta go back to Kip.
Little effects and winds. It's all good. Some of it is up on my Twitch channel, but not all of it. But then I'm like, well, do I just want to solidly post Halo? Especially on a channel which is focused on Pokemon.
This was a good move. This was a good move on Kip's end.
For so long. So do I want to do that? Maybe I should get at least some Pokemon stuff in. And, you know, I'd stream Pokemon. I stream Pokemon a lot. I did my entire sword run through was done on stream. I did Chaos Prism for 2-3 years.
And we're never gonna get back to it. At this point, is it fair to say that I just like me and Kip just got kamikazed? Chaos Emerald was sacrificed to end my goddamn Chaos Platinum run. Which I could continue at any point, but I would love it. Like, it feels special that this motherfucker that we see on the very screen was responsible for the ending of that run. I love that. It's a perfect ending.
4 years, I don't know. Which is that's basically Prism, but with a whole bunch of chat redeems. And that was really popular and I had a lot of fun doing it. I kind of fell out. It just fell out of doing it after a while.
I feel. I mean, I kind of felt that way for Chaos Platinum as well. I kind of mentioned this in like the final VOD when I got the game over. The novelty of the Chaos series was this, like, it was like the strongest point that it was like brand new. You had your like around this time Twitch introduced channel points, and with channel points that gave me the like full like idea to take advantage of this and make a run so chaotic. Streaming Nuzlocking, one of the hardest mainline Pokemon games like up there in existence, that people couldn't help to like go by and be like, wait a minute, but I don't got no money to donate for all these perks and all that stuff, or I don't want to like donate and all that stuff. Like, bro, your channel points are right there. You could be my angel, you could be my devil. Or anywhere in between. Just sit back, watch the streams, and it helps out. It helped out with followers a lot. If it wasn't for the Chaos series, the Chaos Pokemon runs, my channel my Twitch channel would have had blown up the way that it did, or got the audience that it had for its time. And not only that, that run in Pacific brought out the true Pioxys personality in me. Where not only where it was just like chilled and mellow, it was freaking chaos to the max. That it just braked me time after time again. And all that was still fresh too. All the viewers were new. Everybody was just like watching it for like the first time. So everybody had a chance to be the ultimate mob boss or go to war with one of the chatters or something like that. Now we're at an age where it's been years since Chaos Emerald, and now we're at Platinum. The economy has changed. A lot of viewers have dipped since then. The newer viewers cannot keep up with the people that stood for like long time, so that's been hard to like balance. The novelty did not like. I had a great time with Chaos Platinum. It's been amazing, but it don't feel the same as the same magic that I felt with Emerald. And I'm feeling like at some point I'm trying to emulate that magic rather than just like going with the flow with it. So if I do go back to Chaos Platinum, I'm always gonna have to keep that in mind, and I have to make a fair system for both poor players and long-time players to engage and have fun with the chat in their own crazy, like have fun with the game in their own crazy type of ways. With myself, what's it called? And then where I'm gonna go with this? Shit, one way or another, you seen what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know, but if I don't, I remember. But if I don't happen to stop the series, I'm glad it went off on the high note that it did.
That was a lot of fun, and we had some crazy shit going on there, and that would be really good for stuff. And then there's also all the other stuff we did. We did like we did a whole series on Deep Rock Galactic. We've got Zelda, we got Portal. There's so much.
The Portal series. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still have PTSD for the Portal streams to this day. Y'all guys have to. It's just a thing that y'all guys have to see. If Kip already got it up, like it's something that y'all guys have to watch. It was a goddamn spectacle.
Much stuff that we did that I think is worthy of highlighting, and I think is worth putting on YouTube. Well, we're talking about hundreds of videos. Hundreds.
Even that brings up the PTSD of going through my VODs channel. Oh, thank God I managed to get that done. And if Kip wants to do like an editing YouTube style video for all of them, Hundreds of them, I may add. Actually, let me fix something here, because this is pissing me off right here. Let me move this for a second. Because I know I had this like that for when I have like multiple people on the stream. This is just me. It's literally just me. So, where is that at? Let me move your guys to your own space. There you go, so I can see what all your guys are saying in the chat. Let's see, there you go. You got the room now. I may have to shrink it, because goddamn, that message is way too big. But anyway. Let's see, Thomas says, it looked like you were having a great time with a Chaos Platinum, but I hope you're happy if it returns. Yeah, it's been a wonderful time. Like, I'm not gonna forget, like, the moments that I had there. Getting, what you call it? No, the first thing that just come to my mind is just fucking concussion. That's it. Let me see. Freaking when Mars almost demolished me, could have gave me like a game over. Oh, then my fucking shallows died. Oh. Oh, that made me sad. Like, literally got Final Hakai. No, not Final Hakai. It got Chaos Claws. Damn. Whew. That's the true GOAT right there. That shallows, that I think we named it Smiley Face. It was a true legend, like. And it actually, like, clutched up in certain matches as well. And then eventually we lost it at a random trainer battle because of my dumbassery. Like, it actually felt like a legit death. Like, I literally was responsible for causing its death. Like, its erasure. Oh, man. But, like, yeah. If it ends on a high note like that, after the chaotic shenanigans in the final episode, I'm totally satisfied with it ending like that. But if I ever want to go back to it, I'm hoping it will be a good time as well. Cause I love doing those chaos streams. I just don't know if the novelty kind of like wore off on me, or it's just not as manageable as it was before. The only way that could be fixed if Twitch give the option to reset the points, or I may have to take a page from Twitch Plays Pokemon and give like special, like have a program that give you like special points or something like that. But then again, I have to work with computers and all that stuff and technology, and I don't want to do that. I'm not a technology person. That being said, then I think I finally understand the YouTube playlist stuff now. I've been meaning to ask you this question because I remember running it through. And it looked like it was successful running the playlist with Python and all that stuff. And I was just like, okay, I don't get how this works. Because it's not even giving me a folder. It's just giving me a song. Is the purpose of that program is giving me songs that are blocked, like specifically blocked? Because it just clicked with me when I was going through the VOD's channel. And every single song that was blocked was related to Bleach or another song. And when I looked at the final results every time when I run through the playlist, a Bleach song happened to appear. So is that how it works? Like, am I finally understanding it now? It goes through the playlist and it shows you the the songs that are blocked. Let me see. Thomas says, no, it's supposed to convert a playlist into a video and you could upload the video. Ah, okay. Oh, sorry, then yes, okay. So, just to confirm, then it's doing its job. I'm doing everything right. I'm not just peeling it and fucking it up genuinely. Like it's doing its job, right? Yeah, because it showed me like a thing. I don't know if it was a video or a file, but it showed me something that had that Bleach music, and that Bleach music was blocked. And all the other songs, when I looked at the playlist, even with Power World, it was like safe or something like that. So then it just clicked with me like, oh, that must be its function then. Like it finally just clicked with me. So that could mean a return to the custom playlist, or sooner than we expected. Let me see. Oh yeah, for context, I used to have a perk where you could just put it in a YouTube video and I put it in a custom playlist in my Pioxys 101 channel. You guys can see all of the playlist stuff that's featured over there. As some point, because I'm afraid that, like, because, the Voz channel, I had to, like, go through all the copyright and all that stuff. Thomas reached their hand out and be like, yo, let me make you, like, a Python script or something like that could detect, like, block music or copyright stuff and all that stuff. And if it's partially blocked, then it's fine. If it's, say, copyright, but you got the green check marks that it don't affect the channel, then you're also fine. If it's blocked, like, around, Russia and this other place, then you're highly okay. But if it goes any further than that, then you could just, like, mute the VOD, you could hit the eraser function, all that stuff. So let's see. If you didn't upload the output video to YouTube, then no, you didn't do it right. But I can help you sometime next week. You know what? Yeah, let's make a day for that. I'll try to see you sometime next week. It depends what day you are free. Because I got to see what streams I got to do with Shrimp during that time. And if not that, there's always the next week as well. But then again, this is the problem. I keep delaying shit. But we'll find a day. We'll find a day. Let me see. But then again, well, not then again. Once again, thank you for the hard work that you put into making that. And I hope I haven't been too annoying with it. Part of, like, the reason why I haven't, like, bring it up is I'm afraid to ask. And I know you're willing to help out. It's just that I don't want to be a bother. I don't like being a bother to people. That's just how I am the end of the day. But anyway. Why did I just hit space only for it to not full screen?
I started, after a while of just getting complete freeze on doing this, and I'm talking for years, I then said, well, let's get the full streams up on YouTube. Because I hardly ever did the whole highlight thing on Twitch. I would download them with the idea is that they will be uploaded one to a YouTube VODs channel, and also I'd want to.
I would apologize too for, because you said you got the delay on. I do got it on low, because I wasn't gonna risk, because even though I'm streaming on 3K bitrate, it looks like it's running well. It looks like it's running fine. We haven't hit any frames drops from what I've seen on the phone. I'm not going to take the chance of it trying to catch up in real time, so instead of normal or ultra low, I just put it in the middle and put it as low for the settings, which I guess is like, what, 10-second delay?
Cut it
Probably even more phones?
Together. That's the idea. So I barely ever used the highlight feature. I only started using it at Thomas's insistence in the last year. And then, of course, Twitch did its big highlight cull, which...
Oh, God, I already mentioned that in the last stream before I got tortured by a damn bug.
You can watch me do. Well, you can't anymore because I haven't uploaded it to YouTube, you see. So luckily I wasn't in so much of a problem because I'd already started uploading all of my Twitch VODs to Scruffy Kip VODs, which is where I put all of my VODs on there. And I thought, let's do a trial. Let's do a trial here. Let's actually cut a whole bunch together and schedule them. And I did. And especially with the Halo stuff, which is all up there, and the Minecraft stuff, which a vast majority of it is up there.
Just to let you guys know, this is where I checkpointed in the video. From here on out, this is going to be new to me. And this was, I was inspired enough to be like, yo, let's make this into a dedicated segment.
Some of these schedules went on for 6 months, and it just posted 1 or 2 videos a week, per week, every month for 6-7 months, and it did it. Did I get any extra views? No. But then again, who watches VODs?
That is facts right there too. And that's what I kept in mind too as well when I was uploading my VODs channel. I didn't expect, like, Kip gone in there, because I went in there the opposite. Kip went in there thinking they expected so much more out of their VODs channel. We even listed everything out, and I even gave the advice too, like, hey, people like daily uploads. You could just try it as a daily upload thing. You could have it scheduled, premiered, or something like that. Give that a shot, just for like a schedule. Or if not, you could just like post everything in one, but who knows what will happen from there. I took the gamble myself and just said, yo, I don't even care for any of that. I want to get all those VODs updated, and it doesn't matter if some people go through there or not. The important thing is if I do happen to grow on YouTube and I want to start streaming on YouTube, people will get to know who I am better through my Pioxys VODs. So it's like a greater motive than that. They're just like, oh, let's just bring up the subs from there. And then at some point when I was uploading the VODs, I started noticing my subscriber count slowly but surely increasing. I don't know if it was rather through my the posts that I made on both Pioxys 101 or Pioxys VODs, or my new shorts that I've been uploading. But I started to see like a growth in Pioxys VODs in the later half, like in the 2024 like home stretch. Too, and it goes straight towards Pioxys 101 as well, because I got it like blasted, promoted as like my main channel for like shorts and all that stuff. So I'm just like, oh, this is. I'm gonna be real with you. I expect I'm gonna take a page from the Balatro developer. I expected for like all my friends from Wolfpack to like follow it. Probably like Breeze or Corey to like keep an eye on it. I don't know if they follow it or not. Same thing with Ed. I have been keeping an eye on what's been going on with him too. It looks like he's planning a big return too. Don't quote me on that. I haven't talked to him and Breeze in over freaking months to like a year probably even. It looks like they're cooking something in the background. Breeze had been a busy bee. I'm always here with you on the chat. Same thing with Ed. So they mostly been doing like their own thing. But it looks like Ed is finally coming back in the streaming, and I support that 100%. So it's not just me that's getting my foot in the door, kicking the door down. It's not just Kip coming through the top turnbuckle and making a hole in the ceiling, crashing through it and bringing their content to YouTube. I got my homeboy Ed coming back as well, Ungrateful Ed. I don't know when this is gonna happen, but it looked like something's cooking in the background. But anyway.
So, I'm like, we went to all this effort, and what's it got me?
But, oh yeah. I did lost train of thought too. Again, I apologize. But like, yeah, I expected more of like my friends following it, and just like keep an eye. We could just go back to talk about all our crazy moments and like my VODs and all that. We could talk about our Mario Karts and all that. I didn't expect to see followers from like they just find my VODs and just subscribe to it. Instead of just like, oh, they seen it from Pioxys 101 and they just decided to subscribe to it. No, they just like, it was generally growing on its own to where we now at a steady 16. I was like, huh, that's a nice growth rate. Actually, no, 17, because I posted the new VOD yesterday after the stream and it gained a new subscriber. So at this rate, the more streams I do, the more I will upload them. And hopefully that will grow even more. So what I thought like very, very less is actually surprisingly pleasant to see like get the support that is getting. Or it's having a nice healthy rate, as I will put it. Maybe that will nosedive, maybe that will skyrocket. One way or another, I just want to have my fucking VODs up, man. I don't even care if it dips or it improves. I just want my VODs up there, man. Oh man. Yeah, it's an organic growth, and it's something I was surprised to see, like, because the thing about YouTube is, you're throwing yourself in the vast sea of things, that it's hard for your video to, like, get all caught up and, like, seen, even if you just, like, newly updated it, like, uploaded it or something like that. You will have a much more better time uploading shorts, so that way it will get you in the algorithm, because YouTube is heavily promoting shorts. They want it to be, like, even better than TikTok. It wants to be a TikTok too, because TikTok get banned like 500 times. And not only that, shorts monopolizing, but I think people low-key agrees if they can have everything in one spot, it will have to be YouTube. Like, it's more preferable like that. People just prefer YouTube. The large audience is in YouTube. So I'm surprised that uploading the VODs, it's actually like, because I'm uploading shorts and I'm getting subscribers, a good amount of subscribers that way. It's another thing that I'm genuinely getting the subscribers through my streaming VODs. That's where the major surprise kicks in for me. So I'm very grateful for that.
I've got a completely static YouTube channel with three and a bit thousand subscribers, and I've got a Twitch channel which I've been streaming almost every week.
I think the only valid, genuine advice I could give in cases like these, especially when you're starting out new, don't come in expecting big things from it, especially if you're new. I always say that you gotta see it like it's like you gotta win your luck at the lottery with the algorithm. And if you're lucky to pull through a couple of viewers, a couple of subscribers, a couple of commenters, cherish that. Cause who knows, if you will skyrocket one day, they will follow you to see your story, or one day it will just plummet. You'll just grow stale or something, like your channel will just grow stale or something like that. I don't know. It's a shifty game in YouTube. You can't put all your eggs in one basket.
The past 5, almost 6 years.
So you can't go in expecting much. Sure, a couple of subscribers. I know this too as well because my DeviantArt, I made multiple DeviantArts as much as I made YouTube accounts, and I've seen like when I post like a lot of stuff, I see like the growth, I see my followers, I see people like favoriting stuff, but there's always, you gotta keep an eye on like the growth, and you get a better understanding of like, okay, I'm not gonna post like 5 videos and already get 100 subs. Stuff like this take time and effort, and really, it comes down to time. It really comes down to time. So be patient, do your thing, have a slow growth, and don't come in expecting like you're gonna come out within a week a PewDiePie, a million subscribed YouTuber, even like 1,000 or something like that. Don't expect to get your first 100 subscribers in one day.
Now,
let alone 10.
With not a huge amount to show for it. And when I say not a huge amount to show for it, I don't mean in terms of the memories and the friends that I've made. Don't regret that at all. Sorry you're hoping for more from the VODs. I don't know. I mean, who watches VODs?
Oh, I think I'm blocking them, but you can see Thomas right there on the right talking to Kip.
VODs. Hardly anyone watches VODs. I've looked at other people's, like, you know, big streamers, that kind of thing, and hardly anybody's watched their VODs.
That is true. I only look back at my VOD every once in a while. Like, every once in a while. I don't watch my entire streams back. I'm not that narcissistic. I used to. What the fun of it.
So, yeah, they're up for my record's sake, and also because...
Not only that, I think a lot of streamers don't really do this as often. I think it's important to watch back your VODs, too. Because, be like, oh, a lot of people say, God, I'm watching my own content. I'm hearing my voice. Cringe. When really, if you feel like, especially if you have like bad days on stream, you can see where it gone wrong and how you could improve on that. You can see the audience in real time if they dig it or not, and see where to improve on that. If there's any format that you want to change, you could find the exact moment on like, yeah, I'm not feeling it here, and you could change on that. This is stuff that I like had through experience through 7 years of streaming, so.
Yeah, otherwise they're just...
Not that this will help you make like thousands of subscribers. I'm just talking, again, I'm just a 60 sub YouTuber with my VODs channel of like 16 subscribers. But I'm talking like, you learn this stuff as you go by.
They're just sitting on my RAID drive. You know, they're not doing anyone any good, so so yeah, I'm sitting here with a YouTube channel with 3 and a bit thousand subscribers, and a Twitch channel which doesn't get a lot of views.
It's also why I have my DeviantArt too. I like seeing the evolution of my art as I get through them over the years. I think I'm at a point in my art, I feel like I can't improve any further. I think I finally nailed the style that I have, as you can see my kangaroo over here. And there's also times where I go all out with my shading and starts and all that stuff. But I always see like every once in a while when I want to experiment with something, there's always room for improvement or a different style.
It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Partly the reason that I took the, I took the stat.
I think that's just the fun of like being a content creator or an artist in general, and that's why I like linking what I do for content. Like, sure, I don't really see what I normally do for streaming artistic. I almost said autistic. I mean, we could class that as that too, but like, but it's like there's like a format that you gotta go by, you gotta run it by, and how you can improve on said format.
Hats off. That was on advice from a couple of streamers at the meetup at Ferality. It's
Oh my god, it's Kip trying to go to a Super Set. Look at their hair from the back.
the I took the stats off. That was on advice.
What is going on with their hair back there?
From a couple of streamers at the meetup at Ferality.
Kip, I think you're too happy to explain this story to us.
It's not about the viewers. At the same time,
go back to that. That's important. Hold on. I've been too attracted by Kip erected hair.
It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Partly the reason that I took the I took the stats off. That was on advice from a couple of streamers at the meetup at Ferality. It's not about the viewers. At the same time, having done this for so long, it would be nice to get a few more, you know?
I think every streamer has felt this, including myself. When you start focusing on the views, you start to get, like, not tunnel vision, but you start to get worried. You start doubting yourself, and you feel like you have to adjust to the audience whim in order to get, like, your views and followers and all that. And you start to lose sight after a while when streaming. Like, because I had this a lot. And I don't even have viewers at all. I'm looking at the chat. It's all, I see it's just time is only right now, currently. To be fair, I just started out on YouTube. There is time on Twitch that I go. Sometimes I have my 5 viewers. I have my 10 if I'm lucky, if I'm having a good day. And then there's times where it's just 0. And then once you look at those numbers and you see that that number don't go up, or you don't get like a new follower or something like that, even when you stream for hours, it does leave like a damn, that fucking sucks feeling. But I always got to keep telling myself when I'm streaming, I'm not just doing it just for the viewers or get to subscribe. Everything, it's nice. I was just born to entertain. I was just born to do this shit. Like, I'm built different when it comes to the internet. Like, I was always inspired by content creators. I was always inspired by, like, animators, artists. And I just want to do it because I want to have fun and tell, like, my own story as well when it comes to, like, say, art. Or I want to do my own playthroughs and go back to look at them and have fun, or just show my friends or something like that and have fun with it. I want to do it more for me than I am for anything else. I mean, of course, we're all content creators at the end of the day. We all want the subs. We all want the followers. We all want the cash to roll in. But we make ourselves solely doing content like for those purposes, you're going to have a miserable time. Like, you got to hit the lottery to make it a full-time thing. Like, if that's your aim, if you're trying to get to the YouTube platinum thing. For me, I'm just happy if I want. I'm a guy that just says, I'd rather not be famous. I'd rather just be well-known. Sure, to a lot of people, that's going to be like the same thing. Like, ain't that the same meaning? No, because I don't want like thousands or hundreds of people just to come here in my chat, like fun to chat. I like this little slow growth that we're doing. I get to chat with the I get to vibe with the chat. I get to do what I want to do. I get to say what I want to say for a little while until the eventual day that maybe like the low percent chance that this channel go above and beyond. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy every precious little moment that I have streaming as much as I can. Like, I don't know. Like, there's even times where I end the stream where it's like 10 viewers, but I don't even realize it because I'm so in the zone and having fun with it that I'm just like, damn, maybe I should have raid. And then there's people that ask me, like, yo, are we raiding somebody? I'm like, bro, who the fuck am I going to raid with, like, 5 to 2 viewers? So, it's weird. It's weird for me saying this because as a streamer. And I'm also a viewer, too, because I view a lot of content. I learn from a lot of streamers and all that stuff, too. It's weird saying that for like the viewers because we all want the viewers at the end of the day. Actually, you know what? I keep saying the short that will explain this perfectly. And this is, I'm guessing, one of the streamers that Kit met at Ferality. Let's go to this sidetrack to this skip real quick too. So this is called Lorb's Advice to Streamers. And this is something that I had to learn over the years as well. And I think this is a key factor for anybody who wants to stream, or they go around and ask like, yo, how do I'm thinking on getting into streaming. You got any advice? A lot of streamers will try to be professional with it and just tell you like, oh, you gotta do this, or you gotta do that. You gotta keep consistent with that. When really we don't really know what the fuck are we doing. We're just riding the waves and see where it goes. And this person right here describes that what I'm trying to say perfectly.
Let me tell you something about streamers that you don't already know because you're already streamers. Take my word for it as a viewer.
Okay, so this person is a viewer. I think it's important to see streaming and content creating not just in the eyes of streamer, what gets you in the algorithm, all this stuff, but the eyes of the viewer. What you will want to see and how that will reflect on the channel. Like stuff that you would love to see on other content creators do, that could reflect on yourself and how you would like to bring that out. What do you want to offer the table for YouTube that you can provide to everybody? But anyway,
it's not about the number of people you follow, it's about the personality.
Bingo! That is important. He's gonna explain it right here, but I could probably take it one step further. You could have like what you call. You know what? Let him explain it.
Because I've seen some streamers who have thousands and thousands of like viewers, and they'll treat you like trash. But also people with thousands of followers that will treat you like an actual human being and are actually fun to hang out with. It depends on the person. It depends. Also on their mood, so not everyone is in the great mood all the time. So you might have like a really bad experience with the streamer. They're like, oh my god, they suck. They suck out of like stream chat. But then like the next day they'll have a good day. You might see them again, but you won't want to talk to them because you already had a bad experience. It's complex. Like it's important to not like have a full like opinion of a person over one.
And I'm going to take this one step further. It really comes down to personality at the end of the day. I told y'all guys before, it's easy for me to start up a stream. Hell, I'm doing one right now. It's hard to get an audience to captivate, and even harder to keep them around. You want to give them a reason why to watch your streams. And I always will say that my personality in streaming, the reason why I'm inconsistent with my time, like my time frame on streaming, I could do streams every single day if I want to. I just don't, because there's some days that I feel it and a lot of days that I don't, and the audience could pick that up in a heartbeat. If you're not into it, if you're not having fun, if you're just sitting there gaming, just just gaming, but you don't provide like really fun commentary, or you're not really that much of a good gamer and all that stuff, then they're just not gonna watch you at all. Like they're just gonna be like, oh, this is not like a fun to watch. Like see this as an eye of a viewer. When you're at a Twitch stream, what do you want to see? Like say if you want to watch like a Smash stream, a Smash tournament, you want to see some insightful commentary. You want to see some exciting gameplay. You want to see pop-off moments. If you go to a random streamer that just like vibing and hanging out, what you want to see from them? You want to see them interact with the chat. You want to see them talk about themselves. You want to see them like react to stuff, or just overall have a good time, or just like play around and all that stuff. And the best thing I could add on to this layer that I just realized it after watching this video, your personality, your audience that you cultivate is a reflection on yourself. What do you want not only the vibe for your content to be, but the vibe of the audience could be? Which is why I had like an audience on my Twitch where we just like goof around, we have fun, we crack jokes at each other. But at the end of the day, it's all harmless fun, and we're just having a good time. Even the assholes that came around roaming my streams or something like that, they want to they just want to fuck with me, just have fun, like, oh damn, you drawing art, damn, that shit's cringe. I'm like, fuck, damn, man, I don't know what to do about that. I guess I'm gonna have to go be a farmer now. I joke around back with them, and they would actually like stay around for like a little while until they like move on or don't come back at all, because I I don't stream. There'd be like days where I don't stream like at all. The audience is fickle, man. But just know that the audience, your YouTube, and everything that you want to do is a reflection on your personality. People want to get to know you. People want to interact with you. People want to see you go through fun moments, hype moments, and actually just get to know the streamer. And I think that's like an important lesson for people to carry out with them if they want to get into the world of streaming. Has this life lesson applied to me in any shape or form in streaming? I would say so. Not good enough because, you know, I haven't hit the algorithm lottery, but you come into these streams, you look at my VODs, you get an idea of what I am. I'm a fucking basket case that likes to have fun and stream games and talk about topics. Sure, every once in a while we go, it's like a weird anomaly of things, and sure, there'll be some stuff that if you guys don't want to go around for topics and all that stuff, like drama topics and all that stuff. It just happens to come through because one of my originations was from the commentary drama community. Me and my boy Toxic Dome, which I wonder if he knows I'm streaming on YouTube now. We go way back, so every once in a while we just like, yo, let's talk about this drama. And I'm sure that's like what the audience don't want to see, but like I can't help myself, man. So what you see is what you get. That's what my personality. That's my slogan here in Pioxys streams. What did I say a long time ago? We'll get games, tomfoolery, and a lot of dick. Something like that. Because I like making lewd humor. That was my thing. Surely I calmed that down a lot over the years. When did I last made a dirty joke on this stream? Oh my god, I just realized that. That tells you how I'm in the zone, down to earth that I am in these streams. But like mostly when we get to the more fun, chaotic stuff, it's just like either I swear a lot or I go make a bunch of dirty humor. All that. It's like you know that you could tell that I'm generally having a good time, whether it's like 1 viewer or 10, or just even with no viewers. I have my days where I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna wing it from here and see where it takes me. A lot of people loves that. That's like a lot of people love personality. A lot of people likes to see like people doing their thing on YouTube, just having a good time and not worry about stuff like monetization or followers and all that stuff. Because me streaming for like 7 years, the best thing I could just say is just like wing it and hopefully you'll grow. But just make sure it's not about entertaining the audience. It's about entertaining yourself. And if you entertain yourself, the audience will see that and will be entertained with you. As long as you're having a good time and you're that dedicated. That's why I was just like, I was looking through these vibes. I was just like, bro, I hate to sound narcissistic. It's healthy to have an ego, but I think I'm just built different. I just like to just entertain entertain y'all guys. I tried to like, there was a moment before the 2-week break where I just dreaded streaming for like a little bit because I was like, I had all these projects all piled up and everything like that. But then I look back at past VODs. I look back at like my old arts. I got like shorts done. I'm just like, dog, I can't really hate streaming. This is just like, I got it in my blood, man. Like I like as a teenager at the age of 16, watching the internet with my old friends, like bro, like watching videos and all that. Times where I was just like, I guess the term is terminally online. Growing up, seeing how YouTube evolved, I'm just like, I was made for this, man. I was just made for this to have fun and do my own thing. And the chat will see that. They see your personality. They want to engage with said personalities in any chaotic way or chill way possible. They want to get to know the streamer so that way they can check out the content more to see if it is for you. And my thing is always, I don't expect them to stay for too long. If that's why I always say, there's like, yo, I'm just here to say hi, or oh, you're playing this game, this is cool. I always tell them like, what you call it? Even if you follow me or don't follow me, I'm glad y'all guys came around to at least give my channel a shot to see if this is for you. And this is something that that stayed with me to the end of time, even since the very beginning when I started content creating. But anyway, that's enough. I think that's the second advice I could give, because I only gave really 2 big advices on streaming, or at least through my experience. Again, I don't tell people how to run their lives, let alone their streams. I can only say from my experience and what's been working for me. It doesn't mean it'll work for y'all guys, but like, I would say that like throughout all streamers, we could like people could agree that's like a huge contributing factor on like what viewers like I myself would want from like a streamer.
Because I think we bloody deserve it.
Yes, we do.
Bloody deserve it. We're just as good. We're just as good as some of the big guys up there, but...
Yes, I agree. Look out, Light the Arrow. Look out, PewDiePie. Look out, Markiplier. I'm coming for your spot.
So... I thought, okay, well, let's just start posting shorts. So I'm starting posting shorts. If I find a good short that I like, I'll post it. This kind of actually brings me naturally onto what I would say is kind of the future of the channel.
All right, let me hear it. What you got to do, pepperoni?
Which I know everyone hates when streamers or content creators say that kind of thing.
There is a reason why we gotta keep saying it though. Even if I never get to what I promise, it's just like, yo, this is what I got on my mind. This is what I'm hoping that I'll get to. That's all I'll say. Like, don't count your chickens before they hatch. When I be like, all right, this is what I got planned for next time stream. Will I get to the said stream? Oh my god, if that was the case, Night in the Woods would have been finished, and I would have did the entirety of Mischief Makers. Like, but it's stuff to like, not to say like look forward to, but it's stuff like, oh, he still got a big interest in this. Hopefully, I get to catch it when he streams it.
The future of the channel. It usually means a subtle or...
I don't think it's a bad thing for like future plans of the channel. It's just basically, if you just do nothing but update videos, then sure. But it's just like, hey, this is the direction I want to go with. I'm gonna try to see if I can get around to this. I know this is not the type of videos that guys want to see, but like, hey, thank you for coming around here, supporting your boy as much as I can. But what you call it? So hopefully I'll get to A, B, C, and D. God damn, if we want to talk about like every single post has become an update, go look at my DeviantArt and all the plans that I wanted to do in my journal but never got around to it. Thanks, Twitch.
Rather large change of direction, but bear with me. Ever since Virality, I have really, my VR chat bubble has burst. I guess. Like,
yo, Thomas, remember when Kip will always tell us, like, bro, VR chat is fun, but I can't get into it. It's not that immersive or anything like that. Like, I mean, I will have a very better time, like, doing this socially in real life rather than VR chat. Look where they're at now. We got another one!
I did spend some time in VR chat, and just enough to tick over to user, but it was all
It also reminded me when Kip, if you go back to the Halo and Chill streams, one of the first streams was Halo 5 with Scruffy Kip, and this was before we actually kicked off Wolfpack, because at that time, I was a fan of Kip and Laika when they was playing, what was it, Pokemon Black together, and some other game as well. They was doing Mystery Dungeon too. So this was before I actually actually got to know them. Meanwhile, the Wolfpack already like knew each other like way before that. So I was just more of a newcomer entering the scenes, or at least at some point, like, oh, they already know each other. I don't know anything about them. I just watched their streams and was a fan of them. So they wanted to play Halo. I was like, you know what? Screw it. Hop on. I didn't know you was that big into Halo. I thought you was just a Pokemon person. And we kicked it off. And then way later on, that's when we got Thomas. That's when we got Krim. And we all decided, like, yo, let's stream all of the Halo since we all love Halo so much. Let's just, and Wolfpack was born. Later on, we had a, what you call it? I know we did Game Changer and said Maid was the 5th Wolfpack member. I may have to change my mind on that because I'm thinking far back. I think it was Mez. I think Mez was the 5th, and then Maid was the 6th, because Mez came around mid Wolfpack in Halo 3? Yeah, around there. Do not cross the bridge. Like, I think Mez was really the 5th member, and then Maid came like later on as well. So, and then we had like other members like join in over time, or just basically, I don't know. At the same time, I kind of hate calling it like Wolfpack. Like, oh, you got to go through an initiation. This is a whole gamer organization group. Just Wolfpack is just basically when I say Wolfpack, I mean our friend circle. Our friend circle grew. Like basically, if you join our streams, even as a guest, you're already part of Wolfpack in your own right. So you're a part of the friend circle in our own way. So, but like in terms of like, if we want to call it our branding, Wolfpack originally started out with me, Dead, me, Deninsky, Thomas. Now, let me see. Yeah, me, Thomas, Kip, Krim, and then later on came Mez. Later on came Maid. Later on came Barfight, Remy, Vista, and some other members. Oh, yeah. How can I forget? No, wait. Oh, my God. Retract that. It was me, Thomas, Kip, Krim, and Lightning. Who only showed up out of our 5 to 7 year run, I guess, in one stream. Wolfpack member. Still cool, very cool person though. It's just that he never shows up. He only pops in once every 2 years, like it's Groundhog's Day, just to say hello, and that's it. But he is a really cool dude. I like Lightning. I had a chance to work with him on a ROM hack a long time ago. So from what I know, he's a cool person. But anyway, I'm reminiscing too much. Let's let Kip reminisce.
Burst, I guess. Like, I did spend some time in VR chat and just enough to tick over to user, but it was all in private instances. I would never go public. I would freak out at group meetups, still do.
Me. For me, I'd rather just hang out with my peoples. I have no interest in meeting people public.
Especially if they're people I don't know.
I'd rather die for my people. I don't need more people to die for me. Or me to meet people to die on.
And it would often be an awful lot of effort. But since Virality and doing all the stuff that I need to do for Virality, making or customizing this avatar to, to match my personality, coming up with different versions of this avatar to match my personality and what I want to look like, and hanging out with so many cool people and making so many cool friends as well, and streamer friends, and seeing other streamers who are successful at that with streams.
And this is why I believe Kip is gonna make it very, very far, like way farther than what we expect. Like, I see the potential. What I love about these type of stories, I see the potential in how far we all could go. Kip is gonna shoot the moon if they continue going through the rate that they're going. One of Kip's biggest strong suit is they're very social. They've been involved in multiple communities. They did like anime nights with stuff. They did they've been around in like Poke community. Now they're meeting a lot of people in VR chat. This dude that we're looking at here, this furry, fucking knows shippage. Starter Squad? Yeah, that guy. Like, Kip shows a lot of promises, and I always tell him, like, even though I'm a guy that's just like, I just roll with it and do my thing, and I just grow from there. Kip actually has a circle of people that will support them through hell and back, me included, and the Wolfpack included. So all Kip just gotta do is step up their game, and the rest will just come in full circle. Like, everything will go well for them. And it's something that I always been telling Kip that they should try for years, and I'm glad that they're finally getting around to doing it. Like, Kip could really make a big community for themselves if they really wanted. Sure, we got the Sunset Discord, which I long abandoned, but like, a lot of people know Kip. A lot of people love watching Kip, and if Kip ever goes solo, there's no need for like Wolfpack anymore. A lot of people will just come just to watch Kip. because Kip got a wonderful personality. They're fun to chill with, and I'm speaking from experience. Kip has been a very incredible friend to me. Through hell and back, just the same as much as the Wolfpack. So, what you call it? They will, like, in terms of views or anything like that, even though it doesn't matter, there will be a lot of people to watch them. Like, I see the potential there. I see the future. Like, I got the crystal ball ready. I see good things coming your way.
Which are far less polished than mine. My stream, in terms of graphic design, is way over polished compared to a lot of other people because it's mostly because that's what I do.
Yeah. Now you got my personality there, where I like to start boosting up my ego. I don't know. A lot of people hate when streamers talk like this, but it's like it's healthy to have an ego because you gotta be humble with your ego, right? You ain't gonna say like, oh, my shit is far superior than like PewDiePie's or other editors out there. No, that's not the thing at all. But it's just like you gotta have that level of confidence. You gotta, like, if you want to be a streamer personality, if you wanna if you wanna like work on your passion or something like that, if you want to even like start like a career in like streaming or anything like that, we just went around with personality. You gotta have confidence, dedication, and a passion to do it.
And I am a video editor. I'm a graphic designer and a motion graphic designer. So, that's what I do.
That's where the ego boost is. You gotta tell yourself up. The audience gotta hype you up, saying like you could do it. But also, keep a level head with it. Don't let your ego get too inflated.
So of course my stream looks completely.
Be realistic.
Very, very polished, but people are getting like massive success and like hardly any polish at all.
Oh, don't I know? Oh, don't I know it? The old thing where you could just make something well polished, well amazing. Like you could make a great YouTuber. I love his videos, and he loves hanging out in the drama community. Everybody say he's a swell guy. Lord Vega. He makes a lot of fucking crazy shit. A lot of good, high quality leveled editing shit. His subscribers, for some reason, just don't reflect that. Like, this guy should be like in 1 million, maybe 2 million in effect with the quality stuff that he will do. And yet, like, it don't feel as high. Like, fucking subscribe to Lord Vega. It's been a meme in the commentary community in a while, but I do mean that he makes some genuine good shit. And yet I could show you something like a random shit post of Goku being racist or Frieza dropping the N-word, and that could get millions and millions of views. So like, YouTube is a really fickle system. People want to be entertained, and memes are king. So I feel that.
What was it, Aiden Fox? I can never remember.
There's a chicken nugget skit that summed this up perfectly too, but I don't know the exact video because it's been like so long. But it was like Slushy making this high quality art piece, and it only got like a few viewers. And Slushy was like, "Huh, that's just how it be sometimes." So then she draws like a doodle, and that got like thousands of likes, and she was like internally screaming. Me, when I do Ash vs Pokemon versus Meta League Unite, I've noticed that I've been having like a following through Meta League Unite, which is great as well. But then when I post up the next Ash vs Pokemon, I'm like, damn, that era really is gone, huh? I can see it. Like, now people will just want to go for my DeviantArt for like, Meta League Unite. And I'm trying to post up like meme stuff every once in a while. Well, not meme stuff, like my doodles and my concept arts, and that been getting like likes too and all that. But yeah, it looked like Meta League Unite is like the new face, and I haven't even played Unite in a while. It's crazy how that works. But there was a time where Ash vs Pokemon was fucking big in the Twitch Plays Pokemon community. So it's crazy to see how that became just as timeless as Dark and Breeze. Which I still gotta work on that final comic.
Remember his name, but it's famous Fox Fox streamer who's on YouTube quite a lot. Makes lots of funny furry videos. I would show you them, but the stream's not set to 18 plus. I saw him actually, incidentally, at the streamer meetup, and that was when I went, "Oh my god, it's him!" But I'm too scared to go over. And then he logged out, and I was like, "No!" I actually went to the place where he was, and I knelt down and went, "No, you've gone." So I guess learning from that, then if I see a streamer, I'm just gonna fuck up. Yeah, but then I had a quick look at his streams, and half of you guys were too scared at the streamer meetup. Yeah, I guess. You're into.
It looks like we're hitting to the tail end of this section of the video as well. So I'm just gonna let it play out for a few minutes and see if there's anything that catch my eye. If not that, we can end this section off here, and then we could wrap up the stream.
Acting with complete strangers. Also, in my case, I don't watch a lot of furry streamers on Twitch. I watch some on YouTube Shorts, on Twitter. On Blue Sky if they're there, but I don't really sit down and watch Twitch. I don't really sit down and watch Twitch streams.
Oh, trust me, we know, Kip. We of the Wolfpack know.
A lot of my friends would know, because I stream. I obviously do Wolfpack, where everyone streams, and then I barely watch anybody else's, mostly because
we know. We of the Wolfpack know.
I don't know. I have
good answer.
Explained this before.
Not for me. It even applies to me because I don't even watch as much. I only catch it. I only catch it online if, say, if Thomas is streaming, if Mez is streaming. I only catch it if I'm able to catch it because I'm busy working on other projects and all that stuff. I could throw something up in the background, or there's a content that someone just uploaded. I'm just like, oh, I gotta watch that then. I do keep an eye on y'all guys' streams every once in a while. I don't avoid it.
I think it comes back to ADHD. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that I'm not using it as an excuse for everything, but sorry, nose is itchy. Close the window in a minute. If I watch something, say a TV show that I hadn't watched, especially if I haven't watched before, I almost have to be completely 100% focused on it. Otherwise, I will miss it. I will miss everything. So I'm either completely fully committed or not at all. That's usually the way it goes.
I think I know where we get it at. I think I think we got it. I think we got it. So what we do is, right, we grab Kip and we tie him down to a chair, so that way we can force him to watch our streams from beginning to end. It's gonna be like the Marvel. The Marvel movies all make sense now. That why they like to watch them all in order and recommends us strongly to watch them in order. So we don't lose the context. They don't want to miss the context of what's going on in the streams. So if I get Kip and tie him down to a chair, we force them all to watch all 700 plus videos of Pioxys VODs, they will be engaged in our content. And then we'll ship Kip in that said tied chair to Canada so they can watch all of Thomas's VODs from beginning to end. So that way they will be in the know. And then we'll ship that we'll ship them to Mexico, where they could go to Mez's new house and they could watch Mez game from beginning to end. And Mez already got all his VODs up there too, so they'll be in the know. It's foolproof. It's foolproof.
As such, I find watching the vast majority of streams quite intense, and it takes quite a lot of effort for me. So there's only I
could explain this in a better way. Again, it ties back to what Kip says on who really wants to see a VOD going on. Who wants to go to a VOD, of course, if you want to go to a VOD channel to watch VODs, the VODs are all right there. But who really wants to dedicate 2 to 3, okay, because there is viewers here that loves to watch the streams and all that stuff. I appreciate it. But it's there's some people that has an attention span for so long, me being one of them, that I could only consume a certain amount of hours of content until I'm just I'm going to need to do something else. I'm going to have to draw or focus on something else in the background, so that way I can stay engaged to what I'm doing. Not in a bad way or anything like that. It's just that I literally, it's like I'm doom scrolling through TikTok. I watch one video for like 10 minutes and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna roll to the other one, and then I'll just roll on to like a stream. I watch them for a while, but then I'm just like, all right, I'm bored. I want to see what else is over there. Like, it's an attention span thing. For me, for the Wolfpack always like the meme, I always get distracted by seeing a bumblebee, so that reflects well on what I watch on my content.
A certain type of stream that...
And I don't expect anybody to check my streams to be here the entire time, but if y'all do, y'all guys are some freaking soldiers, man. And I appreciate y'all guys 100%.
I like having on, and it has to be a streamer that has a very particular type of vibe, which means that I can have them on in the background and kind of pay attention to them, but also do other things. Pio is one of those streamers.
Holy shit! I was sipping on my water when I was drinking that. I didn't think I would get mentioned like this. I don't know how to feel about it. It's like an awe moment. Like, aw. Holy shit. Anyway.
So there's only like a certain type of stream that I...
And I do like having my vibe. You know, I want to let Kip finish that and I'll get my thoughts.
I like having on, and it has to be a streamer that has a very particular type of vibe, which means that I can have them on in the background and kind of pay attention to them, but also do other things. Pio is one of those streamers, but not all the time. Naturally,
I don't know if Kip is trying to, though, like, because I saw Kip doing that pause, and I'm just like, oh, I hope I ain't, like, offend Pio. No, if you guys are watching my streams or just even listening to my streams in the background, that's a compliment for me, because, like, anything to just, like, have me on in the background or just, like, having y'all guys engage in my stream, whether you guys are lurking or you guys are chatting, you guys are following and all that, I take it 100% as an honor. Like, for y'all guys to give me y'all time of day is what I want at the end of the day. It's what we all want as content creators at the end of the day. It means I'm doing something right.
I say that, but a lot of PO streams I end up just invading anyway.
Yes, you do. Trust me, Kip. We of the Wolfpack know.
You know. So I guess that's not really relaxing, is it?
No, and that's why I love y'all guys entering my stream. It's always a chaotic experience.
It's not really relaxing at all. But as a result, I've said this multiple times, but as a result, we found Luposity, who followed me out of the streamer meetup to the dealer's den where we were going, and of course I had no idea who he was. So I was like, "Do you stream?" And he was like, let's stream a bit. And I went, I'll give you a follow. And then I went on, got OVR up. I got had the stream up. I went to his stream, just clicked follow, and then I noticed his subscriber count, which was like 5,000, and I was just like, oh.
Kip is just that person, dude. Like, I'm telling you, potential. I see the potential in them. I see the potential in all my friends, like, that wants to kick up and streaming. All y'all guys go fucking follow Mez already. I don't know how many subscribers they got on their YouTube channel, but fuck, twitch.tv/Mezimus. Get them up to 50 subscribers. Or not subscribers, goddamn. Fuck, I wish that were me. Get them up to 50 followers so they can finally be affiliate. Mezim has been around the game more around than any of us too. So they deserve that affiliate.
Guess you didn't need me then. But I have spoken to him a couple of times since. He's a really sweet guy. He's a really, really nice.
Nah, Kip powerful advantage here. It's not just what I just said too. Not only Kip could build up a community by going to multiple communities and be friendly with those communities said there too. He's a powerful networker. Yeah. Kip, whenever they got something on their minds and they want to do a group thing together with the crew and all that stuff, the networking ability, and you could say it's like their superpower. It's really, really, really like good. On the people they know where Kip has been, I'm saying go see Kip streams. Like, you'll be surprised on where they've been.
Nice guy. He wanted to know more British furs, actually. So, yeah, which is cool. Just add it to the list on people that I want to meet up with one day. I don't want to sound like a serial killer when I'm doing that.
So I want one of your guys, Thomas. You haven't noticed any suspicious activities when Kip entered Canada, right? Like,
That's what Z said before she came to meet me. Was, I hope they're not a serial killer. And I don't know. They always almost seemed disappointed that I wasn't when we did meet up.
you could at least crack a joke or something like that and say, "Yes, I am the one that will kill your cereal." Like,
but
make a dad joke or something. I don't know.
You know, I did a good host. I think we played the games. I upended a cardboard box which acted as our table because I don't have enough room for a table in my apartment. It's quite. Tell a lie. There's enough room, but the configuration of the apartments, quote unquote, is awkward. Coupe and Splendor.
I think we're about to reach the very end or the transition of Kip about to go with other random topics that they want to talk about in this segment. But I just wanted to get through all that done. I'm surprised how long that section lasts, and that was a great listen to. So again, go follow Scruffy Kip. I see a notification that just popped up. Was that did I already seen this? Yes, that was their latest short that they just posted up. So yeah, generally go give them a follow. Scruffy Kip right here. If you want to see their YouTube channel, bam, right here. Like I said, it's rare for me to give genuine reactions to this, where I just talk about my own life experiences or what I learned from streaming over the years. It's even more of a surprise that I saw Kip's video, to go down to talk down to earth like this to friends, with a friend that is going through it as well. The reason why I say it's so rare of me, because when I join around the Wolfpack, I'm normally chilled, I'm just having a good time, or I'm just acting like a fucking basket case. So it's rare for the Wolfpack, even for the Wolfpack, to see me just like this, where I'm just like, yo, I just want to vibe, and if there's anything I want to give out to the table, to be to talk about my experiences on YouTube, on Twitch, and all that stuff, now my chance to say it, or unless I want to do a Night in the Woods stream, then sure, but I hope this has been a fun reacting to you guys, and Kip, when you see the VOD, I hope it is a worthwhile reaction for you. Everybody gets one. I don't know if I'll be able to do it again a second time. But with that, I think that's it. We already went through everything that we want to talk about today. It's already 6:40, so I'm gonna start bartering shrimp so we could see Digital Circus together. I want to make some dinner, and I got some grass to mow. So let's start wrapping things up here. That's the end of our beloved stream, and I'll tell you guys what's gonna go on the week as we go by. So oh, right. I almost forgot my outro music. That's how long I've been out of the game for. So shout outs to everybody who've been in this this chat. Mostly it's just been Thomas, so I appreciate you for sticking the whole way through for the stream. I like to appreciate those who actually check the stream out, give it a chance, and actually seeing a proper introduction to what I normally do on my streams, how wacky they could be, how goofy they are. Twitch.tv/Pioxys if you guys want to see me on Twitch. If not, I will be doing YouTube streams here as well. Don't worry. You will have an equal amount of Twitch streams and YouTube streams. Oh my god, we is dropping frames. Is that it? Are we done? Are we about to die here? No, it looks like we're fine. So I'm going to have to wrap this up really fast before the internet cuts off. The dreaded 7 o'clock now. We evolved an hour. So, during the next week, me and El Shrimpadore, or at least during like the new week that we're about to enter, me and El Shrimpadore is going to do a couple of streams, and then after that, I might see if I could do a couple of streams here and there as well. Sunday, twitch.tv/ScruffyKip, they're going to be VR chat. I don't know what's going to happen through there as well. And that's everything. That's worth mentioning. Now, before the internet explodes on me, I'm going to get rolling myself. Thank all you guys for coming through. This has been a very nice introduction to my YouTube streams. I will keep the VOD up, I will say at least for like a day. But this VOD is already going to get uploaded to the YouTube, like the Pioxys VOD channel as soon as I'm done with this stream. So I thank all you guys for coming through. This was a blast. And like always, stay beautiful, stay sexy, and we'll catch y'all guys in the next stream. Catch you later.